know that.
What was there before? What was there before?
Well, what I have no idea because this we approved this one in December. We have to dig out an application from December. You know, I don't know if the SLA is going to do that review for all the prior stuff. I don't know. It's this new, you know, when we do new ones now, we have to ask all those kind of questions. So,
Yeah.
but Mr. Bao, we approved it to get a license there on December 21st. So I don't think we're going to unapprove it. So, so it's that one we have to deal with. Number
Okay.
20.
Tom, the same question is to number 11.
Yeah, but number 11 didn't send me a question saying they wanted to withdraw. I'm just reading the ones that sent emails, okay?
Okay.
Now, so number 20 sent an email that's the guy who had to go to a wedding at 4:30 and another one at 6:30. He thought the wedding was going to be rescheduled. I don't know. And he wondered whether the matter could be heard earlier. Now, he didn't actually say the words, could I postpone? But Ronan thought we should be nice and postpone them.
Okay.
Okay. That's
So
fair.
that's number 20. Hebe, you know, no strings attached. So I'm going to say that he asked for postponement. All right, so that's another one off the list.
Okay.
And Mr. Caraballo said that number 21, he's like, enough already. I don't have to come anymore on that one. You already approved me on the 27th of July, which we did. But again, it's another temporary permit.
Thank you, Tom.
Who's yelling? Who was yelling?
I don't know.
Somebody was yelling. Somebody yelled my name. Who yelled my name?
Just said thank you.
All right, I don't know what's going on there. So I'm gathering that I don't know what I'm supposed to do with those. They're not really withdrawals. I don't know what kind of action we're doing on them. I guess they've been approved before. We'll just, you know, approve before, I guess. The governor only signed the bill on December 21st, so we're sort of in this weird space.
Tom,
number 20.
That's Tom. That question was to number 22, right?
No, 21.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then 25, they are requesting withdrawal. But I don't know if they're withdrawing the temporary retail permit or if they're withdrawing their whole whatever. I don't know if we did them before. So I'm going to withdraw them. They asked for withdrawal, they're getting withdrawal. If they don't know what they're doing, not my problem. Now, then number 28, I believe, they sent an email withdrawing from the upcoming meeting. Now, they originally showed up way back in July 27th, got postponed because of time reasons and never came back again. So I don't know what's going on with them. So they're getting withdrawn as well. I don't know what's going to happen at the SLA, but that's another one gone, number 28, okay?
Okay.
Now, No Aloha Bar didn't ask for withdrawal. We approved them. That's number 29. We approved them in December 21st, just a month ago. So I don't know if is anybody here on No Aloha Bar? Okay, not going to go there.
Yes, Michael Kelly. No Aloha.
So Michael, what?
Yes, I'm here in No Aloha.
Yeah, so we approved you on December 21st.
Yes.
Right? So
we just had to send you a notification.
Right. So there's nothing for us to do at this point. So there's nothing we need to do on that one, right?
Correct. And they'll be closing at midnight.
So now, but does the SLA do that to you when they give you the temporary one?
I'm sorry?
Does the SLA put the midnight closing on you and they give you the temporary permit? Because I'm sure your actual application didn't say midnight on it.
No, it didn't, but we're going to be restricted to midnight. Until
By the SLA.
By the SLA.
Okay, so we don't have to do that to you. That's what I'm trying to figure out, that we don't do that to you. Okay. All right, so number 29 was previously approved for a liquor license by us, so there's really nothing for us to do on that one as well. 33, Tasty Taiwan, like I said, Elke's office was withdrawing the application, and they said a temporary permit is no longer needed. So I don't know if that means they're not opening, or I don't know. So I'm just going to withdraw it. That's their request. It's withdrawn. And Taqueria El Torito, they also sent a letter with requesting withdrawal. So that's number 34. So those are gone. Everybody get those?
Yes, 34 and 38, right?
No. 30, 30, Bogdan, 33 and 34.
33, okay.
Where'd you get 38 from? Ah. Oh, that's where we are. Do we have more than 4 people yet?
Can I ask something? I'm sorry.
Hold on one second before you ask something. Let me do it really fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Santi Michelli don't count, right? No.
No.
Okay.
Ronan's here.
Ronan's here now.
We're up
5.
to 5.
5.
We're up to 5.
Hold on. 5. Yeah, you got 5. Any more other quick housekeeping ones?
Well, let's see.
Can you check on number 25?
25.
That's what I'm going to right now.
Because I think they said that.
25. Yeah, we did a withdrawal. They were requested withdrawal, so they're withdrawn.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Santa Fe BK, right? Yep. Okay.
33 requested withdrawal, they're withdrawn.
Okay. They probably got theirs already. Okay.
Mayu requested withdrawal, they're withdrawn.
You got it.
And Taqueria El Torito, we approved in December, so they're withdrawn.
Okay.
Hernandez, 157 Wythe requested next month. Hebe Corporation, we're going to do it on their behalf. That's about it.
Okay.
So, here we go.
You want to do like a corporate change or something easy that feels like we don't need everyone for a corporate change? If it's like they're dropping a member of the team.
Mr. Chairman, excuse me. Can anyone hear me?
Please,
Yeah, who's that?
please say your name before you speak, because I'm not
apologize.
in the room.
Charles
Yes.
Nguyen.
Yes.
I sent in an email to hold over for March for 291 Restaurant, 291 Kent Restaurant.
Oh,
You're
so you're
approving
asking for a postponement?
To adjourn to next month. We didn't do our
Okay,
postings
yeah.
to the public.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's number 2, everybody.
Thank you, sir. See you next month.
So
Thank you
that's
very much.
Thank you.
I
Good
got it marked
interruption.
down. March 22nd is next month's meeting.
Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Hello, my
That's
name
another
is
one
Teddy
gone.
Gonzalez.
Who?
Teddy Gonzalez.
What's up, Tony?
No, Teddy.
Teddy. What's up, Teddy? How can we help you?
Yes, I'm on for the meeting, number 20 on the calendar.
Okay. You want to postpone?
No, I don't. I'm present.
Okay. Good for you. Good. Thank you.
Lots of luck for you.
Can
Good luck
I
to you.
speak? Sorry.
Good luck to you. Go for it. Yes, sir.
Trying to find quickies. I'm trying to find quickies. All right.
Yes.
Anybody be here? Biblio's an alteration, but I don't know if we got anything for Biblio.
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt. My name is Walid. The meeting for my SLA meeting was today at 6:30. That's why I joined.
That's what we are.
Yes, you're here.
Okay, so I own a brick oven pizzeria in Astoria. We have a full liquor.
Don't need a
and
story.
Sir, we
I
have
need-
like
what is it?
70 applications. You have to stand by. There's 70 applicants. We'll call you.
So corporate change is number 17.
Please mute yourself. We'll call you.
There's a corporate change number 13, Teddy's. Anybody here from Teddy's? What's the corporate change?
Yes,
We have no paperwork.
Yes.
We have no paperwork.
you've got paperwork.
Who's yelling at me?
Oh, I think it's
This
okay.
is Elke. You got paperwork. I can send it to you now, but I did send it over last week.
Well, they didn't send it to me because there's only one person in the office, it appears.
I couldn't find the paperwork as well.
Okay, what's the corporate change about?
I download
So-
everything and
So again, the corporate change here, I mean, the application is exactly the same as the one that was submitted, I guess, in 2015 or 16, except for the ownership information. It's a change.
I can't guess. Elke, I can't guess. We need to see it.
Oh, I can
There's no guessing.
I can forward it to you
So
right
what's
now.
the change? What is the change?
I
Who
was
quit?
just-
Who came on?
Getting to that point, the TJ who was on this call and Christina Davis, who have been managing for like the last 6 years, are taking over the ownership. So it's a change of more than 79%.
Right, can
Okay,
you stay on your microphone in one place?
okay, yeah, you're coming in and out, Elke.
I'm sorry. I am sitting right in front of my laptop, staring right at it. And
That's better.
Well,
Right there, that
WebEx
move.
is the crappiest application known.
Terrible.
So TJ is on here. So there's no
So,
change to
simple.
the corporate
Who-
entity.
right,
There's no
who-
change to what is
Who owns it now?
right now.
We have no
80% is owned by Scott Davis
Mhm.
Okay.
right now, and he is selling it. And the managing interests are going to be divided between Christina Davis, his niece, and TJ Gargan, and they have been managing for the last 6 years as it is.
Thank you. And he's selling 100% of his stake in it?
Correct. Correct.
Got it. Okay. And then the new ownership,
All right,
because I
who's
think
got
Tom
the
is
other
literally writing it down.
20%?
Yep, okay.
So
Tom,
I'm
you got
writing
the-
down Scott Davis is selling his interest to Christina Davis and TJ Gargan.
That's correct.
Is that right? Okay, so that paperwork needs to get somewhere because I download everything into my computer and it's not here. So it could be in the office and they never sent it to me. So
Yeah, I mean, your questionnaire essentially, there's no change to the menu or the diagrams or any of hours of operation, nothing like that. Really,
Right,
the only thing changed
right.
was page 1 with different lists of principles.
Thank you, Elke.
right. So just get it, just send it back to them again and tell them to get it to us. Okay.
Okay.
'Cause,
Tom, do you
who
want
knows
like
where
a
they keep
general vote
stuff.
of who's on or no?
Is everybody, well, there's only 4 of us, right?
Or you can do at least
5
4.
of us?
So it doesn't seem you just did it on your own.
There's 5 of
So
us.
is everyone in general support of this corporate change? Bogdan, yeah, right?
Yes.
Hands up, yeah, okay. And Ronan, you're good, right? Eric?
Yes.
Yep, cool. Yeah, so
Okay,
Tom,
cool. All right.
the members present said aye.
Got it.
Okay, Tom,
All
now,
right, now.
next one is 13 corporate change.
You just did that one. That was 13.
I was 13, we just did it.
That's 17. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Garlic knots. Garlic knots.
Simon. Simon?
Oh, Simon,
Simon.
thank you. Thank you.
But anybody here on garlic knots?
Garlic knots. Oh,
All right, we'll hold them till
garlic
the-
knots, no, garlic knots.
Raul,
Any,
Raul Adorno's here. Mason, are you on?
Who's speaking?
Raul, are you the applicant or the representative?
I'm the applicant. The
Okay.
representative is Shibayan.
Okay, so
All right.
let's see if your representative is on. One more time, what's their name? Okay, if you're representing garlic nuts, say something.
Knots.
Knots.
Garlic Knots, which is Emmy Squared Pizza.
Yo, oh, you're on Grand and like Marcy or something like that?
Yes, yes,
Yep.
right on the corner.
Yep. Okay. You're doing a corporate change?
Yes.
And your corporate
Apologize,
change
Mike.
is
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
yes, Matson Samson.
Usually-
Yeah, I apologize. My computer's not working and it may cut out. I just had to
We
restart.
hear you now. What's going on, Matson? Tell us about.
Okay.
Wait, Rob.
Yeah.
We got a 1-page statement from them.
We don't have application.
Oh, we don't have
Right, we
application.
need an, But we need to fill that application, but there is a one-page statement saying that Garlic Knots is going to do intends to submit a corporate change application. So did you submit one or not?
No,
Are
no,
you
we,
is this
we would only
premature?
we would only do so after approval by the board here, by the
No,
members.
well, we have to have the application to look at. You don't like get to do a pre-approval.
Okay, well, I think this may be my first time I'm not sure if this is my first time before this committee, but,
You seem new, definitely your first time. For sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
okay, it's my understanding, okay, well.
Welcome to
I
Community
guess it
Board
was
1.
done-
We have
I
a
guess it was
community
done-
board application that you fill out, and it has a box. You check corporate change, and you fill in the boxes: who's going, who's coming.
Sure. Yeah, okay. I guess that was misunderstood, quite frankly. Honestly, I do not prepare that information in my office. Others do. My understanding was that the 30-day notice that was provided and this statement, as well as obviously the requisite postings, were sufficient.
Yeah, but the office sent you the postings and an application to fill out, I assume.
Okay.
You
All
didn't
right,
fill it
well,
out.
I apologize. This is just, I don't know if you can rule on it now. I mean, this is just an upper.
We need
tier.
an applicant. We took the other one because Elke has been here many times. We know that if she sent an application, it's in our inbox. That's a process system. You don't have an application. That's a very different topic. You have to send one.
Yeah, I mean, just for the record, but well, we're happy to do it. It's an upper tier corporate.
We can't do it now. I'm so sorry. We can't. We have 70 applications. We have to move on. So see you next month.
Fill out the application.
Understood.
You're going to be on March 22nd, okay?
Good job.
Okay.
See you next
All
month.
right, thank you. My
Thank you.
apologies.
Tom.
All right.
Thank you.
Next item, number 30, corporate change, number 30.
All right.
Michael Kelly for the corporate change number 30, North 10th Rest Company. Bryce Jones is buying 100% of the company from Jamie Weissman, who's getting out of the business. There's no other changes.
Okay.
There's an application which is filled out
Great.
showing Bryce Jones, Michael Kelly, Starstruck, Bryce Jones. So what did you say, Michael? Bryce Jones is taking over the whole thing?
Signature,
The whole thing, yes.
the only signature page is missing from that application. Everything is okay, Tom.
Okay.
Signature page.
The last one, when you put your signature. They either
Page
owner
6?
of the
I have something signed. It's just not notarized.
that's what I'm talking about.
You're notary.
not
You
notarized.
notarize it. Yeah.
I'll send it. I have the notarized one.
Send me a notarized one.
It was
Okay.
sent afterwards, but I'll send it again.
I'll find it later, but send it again. Send it
Send
to
it
me. All
Okay,
right.
No problem.
next one, Tom, number 39. Also,
Oh, yeah, you want a general consensus, right, Tom? Before we
Wait,
move
is everybody
on.
okay on that one? It's like,
Rob,
you
then
know,
you're
nothing's
good.
changes.
Right, Eric, right? Ronan, everyone's good? Yep, okay, you're good to go.
Eric says yes.
Eric
you
says
guys.
yes. Thank you. All
Oh,
right.
I have a notarized
Hold on.
page. Michael,
Yes.
I have the notarized page. You
Okay.
sent it
I
later.
won't send it to you.
Yeah, I've got it. It's there. Go ahead, Bogdan.
no, and then we have an easy one on number 39. It's just beer and wine.
Wait, what address?
No, wait, we're
the
doing
address is-
corporate changes
We're
first.
doing corporate change first, corporate changes.
Okay, but I don't see any.
Let's make sure we do all the corporate changes first.
Okay.
It looks like all the ones I've got. Any other corporate changes floating around out there, people?
Say it now. You have a corporate change and you haven't been called. Please speak now. Okay,
I
no
think
more
there's more
corporate
than
change.
one wine and beer.
What
That
address?
is number 39.
What
Wait a minute, there's a corporate change in Biblio removing the partners, but I think it was approved last month, so I don't
Who's
know.
speaking?
Aurelia
speaking.
Tavares, how are you? The representative for Biblio.
Biblio is number 8. It says alteration. What is that?
Okay, so it's just alteration, no problem. The other one was approved.
No, but what is it? We don't know. There's
We're
nothing. I have
adding the
nothing.
basement, we're adding the basement to the
Oh,
liquor
okay, that's
license.
not a corporate change. That's your alteration.
Alteration.
Okay, so
Yeah, I think Aurelia, you wanted confirmation about the one from before. That was your quick question you had, Aurelia?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because it's part of the Biblio, but if you guys are, if you're good, I'm good. Because
Yeah.
it's approved anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Rob, there was no previous biblio. Sorry.
Copy. All right, let's work
Number
on it.
39,
When
39,
we get to
39.
alteration, we'll come back to you, Aurelia.
Okay, great. Thank you, guys.
All right, so Tom, what do
39.
you want to do now? We're done with corporate changes.
Well, then we like to do wine and beer, but but Bogdan's going backwards.
No, back
So-
and read is 39.
What's the address, Bogdan? What's the address?
325 Manhattan.
Williamsburg
Avenue.
Cinema. Williamsburg Cinema.
Oh, for real? You guys want to do beer
I
and
don't
wine
have
too?
an app.
Oh,
I don't have an application.
I mean, that's smart because Nighthawk has a handle on the beer and the
Rob?
liquor. Yeah, say it again.
Rob,
Yes.
I don't have an application.
Oh, okay, then we gotta move on.
Wait, I'm looking. I'm searching through my crazy madness.
Does
I don't
any
see an
community board
application.
members have an application of this? I have got 0 applications today. I don't have any applications.
I have the application, but I don't have I paid
For
you. It says
Williamsburg Cinema?
hours of operation. I have the application.
For Williamsburg Cinema?
No,
When did you get it?
No. The 325 Manhattan Avenue.
You told me 30. You told me you were doing 39, which is Williamsburg Cinema.
Okay, 1 sec.
Let's go back to the top.
Okay.
We're going back to the top now. We did the easy
Back
ones.
to the top.
Back to the top now. We're done with the easy
Great.
ones.
Well, all right.
Okay,
So
go, Mr. Chair.
I don't have anything for 90 Wythe. Anybody have anything for 90 Wythe? I have nothing.
No.
Anybody here on
I mean-
90 Wythe?
When you do temporary retail permit, and you can correct me, isn't this an announcement to the board? Because
No,
they're gonna get.
the first 2 words, Rob, are new application. I looked through all my whatever. I don't remember ever having 90 Wythe before. So does anybody ever remember 90 Wythe from before? No, so this is a new application. And I have no application. So I don't know who they are. Anybody here from 90 Wythe? So nobody showed up. Guess what? Thank you.
You slammed the door on them. You slammed the door.
Who did that sound effect? I liked it.
You like that? My son just slammed the door on them.
I
He was
like that sound effect.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
a little
one,
Tom Boros over here.
I like that.
Yeah.
11211 negotium.
Michael
Anybody have
Kelly.
anything for that? Oh, Michael, did you send us something?
Absolutely.
Where?
Sent it on 2/9, February 9th.
Okay, there it is. I found it.
Yeah, I have it.
All right. 26 Bushwick Avenue. Okay, Michael, go.
It's a tavern wine license
Who's-
for a coffee
Who's-
shop that's gonna turn into a wine bar at night. 7 a.m. to
Who's
2
here with
a.m.
you?
I'm sorry?
Is anybody here? Is anybody here with you?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Here.
We're here.
Adriana?
Yes. Hello.
All right, say your names because I'm not in the room.
I'm Adriana Lewison.
Okay. Okay, you're on the form. Okay. Who else?
And Mark Lewison.
Are you on here? Your name isn't on here anywhere.
Oh, he's sitting next to me.
That's a husband.
No, but he's not on the application. So is he
No,
any
no.
person in the
Oh,
corporation?
okay.
Or is it
No,
still
no.
Adriana?
Yes, just me.
Okay. All right. So we don't need your husband can go do whatever he does. We'll just- whatever. You're the boss. All right, go back. All right, now Michael. Now we know who you said. You said it's a wine tavern. Does that mean they're
Tavern
only
wine
serving-
license. That's
Does that
because
mean
they
they're
don't
only
have,
serving
no,
wine?
they're gonna be serving coffee, some foods, but doesn't have a full kitchen or a full menu, so it's classified as a tavern wine
I don't
license.
care about that part of it, Michael. What other than wine are they serving in liquid form?
Just wine and beer.
Okay. All right. So everybody start looking to see if there's petitions, hours. Every little box is filled in. It closes at 2 a.m. There's 22 seats and
7
one
tables.
person standing. Nobody's standing at the bar, but there is one bar. Nobody's standing at it. Michael, okay, it's been notarized. It's the corner of, what is that the corner of?
DeVoe and Ainsley.
Ooh.
DeVoe
Ooh,
and
you
Bushwick.
thought
It's,
this-
it's on Bushwick Avenue. Next to it, it's an empty garage, just like by the gas station. So it's DeVoe and Bushwick Avenue.
Was the ground floor an
What was
apartment
there
converted
before?
back to a bar?
I believe before might have been a tattoo shop.
It was a tattoo shop before.
Got it. Yeah.
All right, so the address is 26 Bushwick. So we have signatures from DeVoe, Humboldt. Anybody in that building? Because what's 46 Bushwick? That's like 10 lots down the street. So
Oh, it's on the same. It's on the corner on the same block. Everything's 500 feet. I walked just.
no. Like signatures have to be like, are there people who live upstairs? That
Oh, I
perhaps
could have gotten. Yeah, I could have gotten everyone's signature from upstairs. I didn't know that. I just thought it would be like the neighbors.
Well, they're the ones that are going to get impacted.
Yeah. I could always get their signature and let them know as well. I just didn't know if that was like kosher to do.
Well, no, that's the most important thing that the people in your building know. So in the pictures, there's like which of those buildings is it? The yellow one, the garage one, the gray one on the corner? Which
It's the
building
gray
is it?
one on the corner. Next to it, it's a garage. I believe they sold it to make condos. I don't know what's going on there, but yeah, it's been empty for a while. So it's like, and then next to the other building is another garage, which is a print shop. So there's really no buildings next to it to the left, and there's nothing to the right.
Well, but down DeVoe, what's on the other behind you?
Just a vacant lot.
You didn't take a picture on that side, so I can't see. So you think so? There's a tattoo thing in there. Okay.
There was at one point, but it has been vacant since then.
So you can't. They're not going to give you a temporary permit because you didn't have a bar in there in the last 2 years. So you're going to have to wait until they approve you.
Well, it's a wine license, so they will give you a temporary on it. It's only the
Right.
full liquors, they won't give you a temporary if it hasn't had a license within 2 years.
Okay. Anybody will have anything they want to say about this one? Because they're claiming it's only wine and beer, and they're closing it too.
The garage is now empty or is for rent? Or is
It's
rented?
the one to the left is emptying, and it's been an abandoned building for a really long time. And then the one to the right is their garage owned by the owner, but it's like a print shop where they just print business cards and flyers.
Okay, my question is, are you planning in the future maybe to rent the garage and use as a commercial space for you?
If the opportunity presented itself to us and we were fortunate enough to do so, then sure. But as of right now, I believe the tenants it's occupied.
All right. It's a wine and beer coffee shop closing at 2. Small space. Looks like it was a commercial space before, not a converted apartment.
I make a motion to approve.
Okay. All those in favor?
Motion to approve with signatures by meeting
Yes.
date.
Thanks, Eric. Yep.
Yeah. Signatures from the building, please.
Okay. How many of
Applicant.
those?
Well, how many apartments are there?
4.
I believe there's 4 apartments in the entire building. Yeah.
Okay,
We
we'll
know
get
some-
some signatures from your building.
That won't be a problem
Yeah,
at all.
some are Airbnb. So
You know, and like stick a flyer under the door with your phone number so if there's any problems, they know who to call.
okay, got you. Thank you.
All right. So our meeting, the community board meeting is the 8th, I believe. So get it to the office by that next Friday, the 4th. Okay. Yes?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Michael. Moving on. 1118 Lorimer Cafe LLC. I don't have anything. Anybody have anything?
I do not have to.
I have nothing. Anybody have anything? Anybody here on 11118 Lorimer? Okay, no show. Moving along. We still don't have a quorum, right?
Right.
All right. Amant Cafe somehow sounds familiar to me, like we did it before, but I can't remember when. Anybody here?
I can speak about Amant Cafe. Hi, this is Phil Dorn, attorney. They're a client of mine. They're not here tonight, but I see it on the agenda, so I'm happy to speak to it. It's a temporary retail. I'm sorry.
Yes. So the question is, were they here before?
Yes, they were. They were approved by this committee in the past.
Do you recall when that was?
In the last 3 months.
Because I'm looking through all of my meetings to see where they might have been here, and I'm like, they sound familiar to me, but I can't figure out when they were last here. So
maybe a little longer than that, but within the last 6 months, I guess I'd say. It's just for a temporary retail permit. And I know you guys had some questions about the temporary retail permits. I'm happy to answer them.
No, I met with Michael, what's his name, from the SLA, and but I just want to know that when it says, as it says, new application temporary retail permit, when did we do the new application? That's what I can't find. It's like, does anybody remember? Anybody else on the committee remember doing Amant?
What address is it?
I remember,
It's
but
932
I cannot
Grand
remember
Street.
exactly when was that. Yes.
932 Grand.
It's very familiar, but I don't know if it's one of those we postponed or we.
I believe it was your October meeting, one of your October meetings.
One a month, so.
October, let's see. October 26th.
I remember
there it is. You're right. You did it. We did it in October. Yeah. Hang on.
Yeah. It's right. It's like right next to those car auto body spots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did this one. We approved it.
Yeah. Thanks.
Right. I just had to find out where it was. So when they say to me, "When did you do that from?" All right,
it's next to the storage thing, and then there's like
we okayed it. It had been postponed from October 12th, and we did it on October 26th. Okay, that's previously approved. So okay.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Can I, since I'm already in front of you guys now, can I do my application that I'm actually here for?
I don't know.
It's number 7 on the agenda.
Okay.
Well, it's the next one.
So you're in time.
Amant was number 6. You're number 7.
All right. Well, how about
you're 103 North 3rd?
Yes.
Okay. Then you're next.
All right. Before I get started, I just want to make sure I have my guys here with me. Cam Schur, James Whitfield. You guys are here. Unmute yourselves. Say hello.
Hey guys, Cam Schur here on behalf of Williamsburg Market. Thanks for taking the time.
James here as well with Cameron.
Cameron Schur and James
Hold on,
Whitfield.
before you get started, just because I thought we dealt, I just want to make sure we're in the same address. Is this the thing that came a few years ago, a market in Northside where they were kind of doing all these different like locations? Is this the same location?
It's the same location as that previous.
And it was going to be done by the
people
from Lucy Kitchen, those folks?
We weren't the operators there, so I don't know what happened at the meeting.
So that's somebody else, and now you're the new operator.
Yeah. Just the same space.
Of the whole thing?
Yes.
Okay, continue. Just want to make sure we're in the same spot. Go ahead.
All right.
So who's the lawyer on this one?
I am. Phil Dorn, Kozetzky and Bookman.
Okay, because it's Bookman's name is on it, but it's like I didn't hear anybody say they were Bookman. So okay, so you're Phil Dorn. Okay.
Yes. I work with the Bookmans.
Was he notarized? Okay. All right. Just want to know who's here so we can yell at you later.
Lay it on me.
Go.
All right. So nice to meet you all. If I haven't met you before, I'm Phil Dorn. Like I said, with me are experienced food and beverage operators Cam Schur and James Whitfield, who are looking to take over the old North 3rd Street market, like Rob just explained, on North 3rd between Berry and Wythe. Cam and James are seeking to keep the same use as the prior tenant in what was that old North 3rd Street Market and bring a food hall back to that space. However, they're of course looking to make several improvements on what was there in the past. That'll include better food quality, unique restaurant options, and more options in general. It's going to be an all-day operation, serving 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. No DJ, no dancing, no promoted events, anything along those lines, just background music only. The market's going to be open at 6 a.m. each day, and it'll close 1 a.m. Monday to Thursday and 2 a.m. Friday to Saturday, with midnight on Sundays. Lastly, I just wanted to highlight Cam and James's outreach efforts. They each spent several hours collecting petition signatures outside the premises, which you guys should have received. They met with tenants in the building. They met with tenants surrounding the building, all within probably a 5 to 6 block radius. I'm sure there are going to be plenty of questions, so I'll turn it over to you folks.
Please.
Yeah, I remember spending we spent months talking about this food market. Here's my triggers. There was like 2 months of the alcohol can only be consumed at one of the booths that was going to have the license, and you had to drink in front of that, like the one.
Yeah, so I can probably explain the legality behind that. Although like I said, I didn't represent the previous tenant. There are different methods of licensing a market type premises, and in that scenario, seemingly just 1 or 2 individual kiosks were licensed. And in that case, you can only sit down at that kiosk, and you can't take your drinks around the building, and so on and so forth.
Correct.
This is a little different, where Cam and James are going to be licensing the entire building.
Okay, let me stop right there. Let me stop, Phil.
That's a problem.
Hold on, Phil.
Tom, can you look at the number of
Wait, Bogdan. Rob is going down a path, so let Rob go down his path first.
Decal Market, Access Market, if you go to those markets, they are very clear. 1 or 2 locations have the beer with lime license. You drink there, and you get up, and you can go get a dumpling and pork fried rice, and you can get Spanish food all in like a circle. But if you want to drink, you have to stay at the kiosk. Can you provide another example where you can walk into a market and drink all over and move around? Because I don't know one, and the 2 closest one don't do it the way you just described. So not a long answer, just give me a quick one. Which does it the way you're saying it?
Off the top of my head, I can't name a different market that does that, but Timeout Market within Chelsea Market.
I know I've been to Chelsea Market. I don't think you can move.
So this is a legal category within.
No, I understand. It's you could do a bunch of things legally. What I am saying is that traditionally, the markets that are around this Decop Market, Access Market across the bridge, does not do it the way you're describing it. They do it in a very different way. And not only that, the previous establishment there had it that same way. So anyone around it, if I was signing something, no matter what you told me legally, I would assume it would be like Decal Market, or Access Market, or the way it was before, and you're pitching me new owners. So I'm hesitant to.
Perhaps I can shed a little more light on the method.
No shedding. No, I'm good. It's a license for the whole establishment, correct?
Yes, with a bar and tables.
Rob, look at the petitions. Rob, the heading of the petition is basically, the same address, 103 North 3rd. It just says the business will be a food hall.
Yes,
but it doesn't indicate that there's going to be a change from individual kiosks to the whole place.
That's what I'm saying. Like if we spent months on this, not that Phil, you've done this, nothing to do with you. Where we spent 3 months grinding this out because we never had a market in Williamsburg, and we were grinding it out. So my gut to this committee would say postponement. I'm down to do a walkthrough of this thing and see how this works. I have never seen this done before this way.
Can I help explain how it works before we push it over?
No. I don't have an example of where there is no example of this working anywhere. And there's no example.
This is how it's done at Timeout Market, just in Dumbo.
Yes.
But we don't know Timeout Market.
I don't
so-
know Timeout Market.
But
We have a separate seating area and
Yes.
and a
Wait a minute.
bar.
I've been to the one in Dumble. I know what you're talking about. You don't do the thing you're referring to there either.
there are tables and chairs just like any restaurant, and there are just food concessionaires. So it's like one large menu where you can choose from different menu items from different vendors.
But who's controlling the alcohol consumption?
My guys with me right now, Cam and James. They're the owners and operators.
Who's selling the
What
liquor?
is
Where
the
is it coming
capacity
from?
of the whole food
It's
market?
coming from the entity that's applying before you today. The food concessionaires will not be selling any alcohol whatsoever.
What is
They're
the capacity of-
responsible for food.
Yes.
No alcohol.
What's the capacity? What's the capacity of the food hall?
The capacity is 266.
Doesn't
Oh,
that
over
trigger
our number. That triggers our number.
Come
Yes,
on.
yes.
You have,
Yep.
on the application, you have 240.
The-
And then
the-
you have just seats, 82 seats. So the rest of them is gonna be stand up?
Yes, of course.
That's just what the certificate of occupancy says. That's the maximum occupancy.
Yeah, you're saying the right number. You're saying that's occupancy. Yeah, you're right.
240 and just 82 seats.
Yeah, I mean, we don't plan on having 260 people in there at all times. It's just the certificate of occupancy says 260 or 266,
That's
and we're
correct.
going to have 82 seats.
Yeah, that's correct. But even if you're gonna have a 3/4 of that, that's been 160. So 80 people is gonna be stand up.
No,
All right, Rob.
it's
Okay.
food
All right,
halls are
stop.
largely
Everybody stop.
takeout and
Cam.
pickup.
Sorry, Cam. Hold on. Go ahead, Tom.
All right, so we have to have a better vision of what this place is, how the alcohol is going to be sold, and then how the people who have the alcohol are going to be monitored in the full space. It's the page 4, of course, is filled out incorrectly as in our favorite way. And
Well, we're happy to continue to shed.
I
some
don't
light.
know what kind of building that is in over there. Is it?
It's a residential building, commercial on the ground floor. It's a
Yeah, is there a
four-story
tenants association? Because there's not a lot of people from that building on the signature list.
It's a small building. It's just 4 stories.
How many apartments?
I don't know the exact number of apartments.
Right. Well, there's nobody on the signature page from that building.
That's not true.
No, we have a handful of signatures from the building itself.
I'm looking at the 2 pages and I'm see 107. I don't see
Same
103.
It's this
107 is the
I didn't know
residential
that.
door.
Tom, I don't know if you heard what Cam just said, but 107 is the residential entrance to the building. We've gotten a lot of support from the people in the building and the people surrounding the building. People seem to be excited about the potential to bring this market back to life. It's been vacant for a little while now. As far as the alcohol goes and the supervision, the entity that's in front of you today is the entity that is solely responsible for alcohol and for the consumption and for the security. We will have 3 security guards on the premises at all times to ensure compliance and to ensure patron safety. If you want to drink alcohol, you will be seated at either the bar or the tables. This is not concessionaires serving alcohol to people. This is the applicants right in front of you, Cam and James, who will be purchasing and serving the alcohol. Just like any restaurant, it just so happens to have multiple food options.
Look, I don't disagree that they could be great business people. This is not how these markets are done. This would be new. I've never seen it work this way. My hesitation is the people above you or around you automatically will assume that it's like any other market or the way this market used to be, and you're bringing it back to life. I would love for you to bring it back to life. Having a bunch of food options is great. No one's denying that. You could do that tomorrow. You can open a spot tomorrow and put 12 restaurants in there. You don't need me. You're here for liquor. You're here for alcohol. And this
it's an essential part of the business.
It's an essential part of the business model.
It is essential because the landlord's charging you a rent that you can only achieve if you sell liquor, right?
Well, listen, I mean, at the end of the day, I think this is an
The
all-encompassing
decal
project.
market does it a different way, and Excess does it a different way, and all the usual markets don't do it this way. The reason why it's this way is because the rent is significantly high, and the only way for you to meet those numbers if you sell liquor throughout the entire space and not in a kiosk with 6 people.
Rob, I hear what you're saying, but it's definitely not the case that this is a unique model for food halls. It may be one that's new to this community board, and I'm happy to walk you through all of the details of it. But it is
So
not.
tell me the other community board that's doing it the way you want to do it. Since I'm just in community board 1 and I don't go out of Williamsburg and Greenpoint. Since you know me so well, and I don't go anywhere else. Tell me the other community board that does it the way you're doing it. Name one.
Do you mean other businesses that have full liquor
Name
licenses
another
for
food hall
bars?
that has 12 kiosks that you can drink in the entire establishment. Just name one.
Right. Well, again, as you've seen in our,
You just said to me there's
in our-
another community board that does it, and I'm speaking rigid in my community board, and I don't know what I'm doing in my community board. And Cam, you're so smart. Why don't you tell me the other? You're telling me. Just tell me. Name it.
Can we let him answer the question?
Yes, go for it, Cam. Answer it.
Great. So there's a designated seating area in this food hall, which is the front of the hall. That's the area we'll also have security guards. And that is the area in which people can drink. That is exactly the same as Timeout Market, and I believe very similar to Citizens Market in Chelsea. And so we've done our due diligence in terms of SLA requirements citywide. And while this is slightly different from the setup of the prior operator, I think it's actually better for consistency because you're not relying on various kiosks with different levels of experience serving beer and wine at some, liquor at others. We just have one central bar, which is the only place where you can get beer, wine, or liquor, which again is exactly like Timeout Market in Dumbo and Citizens Market in Chelsea. And just to clarify one more thing, that seating area and the bar area, it's all in the front of the space. So the food kiosks are to the sides and in the back of the space. And I believe we delivered a floor plan.
You're saying that you can only drink in that area, and I can't leave the area.
Are you asking whether we're posting security guards once you enter the food serving area?
If I take my drink to the area to go pick up food, you're saying that I can't do that, right?
That is a question of first impression. If that's something you're asking, then we could try to make that accommodation for you.
I'm asking you, how are you running your business? How is the thought of this? I can grab a drink and
well, the SLA does not require that policing. So I'm asking you, are you requiring that?
I can grab my drink and go all around the square footage of the place with my drink is technically legal, correct?
Self-contained indoor space, that would be correct, as of the current business plan.
Correct. And that's how you're, just to be fair, we're on the same page, that's how you're slightly different than anybody else, correct?
I just want to point out, Rob, if I may, that this isn't like a Chelsea Market where there are non-food retailers or people aren't waltzing around and window shopping. They're getting their food and they're sitting down. So it's not like people, congregating and walking around. They're just choosing from different vendors what they want to eat, and then they're going and eating.
Bill, I'm on for a bit. I like markets. I was just at Excess Market and said I would love one in Williamsburg. I'm a fan of these markets. There's a reason why those locations have them specifically in specific sections. And not
Essex Market has a central bar also. It's a great example.
Yes, you can't float. You have to specifically stay there in that area.
I was just there last week.
I was just there yesterday. So you can't take that drink and go upstairs.
Okay,
there's a bar upstairs.
All right, we can't be on this all night. I'm not satisfied with the petition. I'm not satisfied with the description on the petition. We would like to obviously get a better sense of how, there's no security plan, there's...
What would you prefer on the petition? I mean, we have support from the local residents for a food hall, which is what this is.
There are also a number of local residents who have taken their time to appear here today.
Tom, I have a question. How
And so
many?
it would be great to give them an opportunity.
Okay, I have a question. How many signatures do you have from the building that is across you? Because in your building is how many on the petition you have signature that is for your operating system? Because across you is a huge building, apartment building.
We have I don't have the exact number, but it's somewhere between 25 and 30.
Okay, in your building, the way it looks is at least 15 apartments, And you don't have none of the signature as well. Thank you.
3 or 4.
You're saying that 103 and 107 are the same building?
No, 107 is different building.
No, it's not. That's the residential door.
Okay, your building is the white one. Is the 103 is the one who has white painted wall. Is that correct?
That's correct. The retail portion of the building on the ground floor.
Okay, so the door is all the way on the right for the residential units. Is that correct?
Correct. Same building.
Yes. So so in between 107 and 103 is after 103 is 103. So in between 103 and 107 is 15 windows on the one floor. So how many people on one floor? So how many apartment units can be there? Can you imagine? At least 5 on one floor. There is 3 floors.
Then can I provide you, Sante here? Can I provide you some input? 52 units. I'm on the Zola map, on the city map. 52 units only, actually 40 residential units, 52 units including the commercial, just at 103 North Street. I could count you more. So you have the building across the street. The other one, you have hundreds and hundreds of units.
So I was just saying that in this building 103 is at least 15 apartments. You're saying it's 52. That's what I try to say, yes.
And Cam and James spent hours outside trying to solicit signatures. You know, it's not a perfect system. In New York City, you can't knock on each individual doors. That's just not how apartment buildings work. They stood outside the building for several hours. They received a ton of support and received no objections. There was not a single person that spoke out about this idea, and they were transparent about what the business model was, and they received plenty of support, plenty of which people are here tonight to speak to. I mean, there is no one here to object to this.
Somebody. All right, who all here is this speak? I wish we would go back to real meetings so people could sign in, because this just virtual crap.
Me too, Joe.
But really, 2 pages of petitions doesn't fly for me at all. But who all here is to speak on this matter? Could somebody other than me on the committee? Could somebody other than me on the committee write the names down?
Let's go through it. So if you're here to speak from the public in support or not support, or whatever way, please raise your hand on your chat feature.
While we do that, it's 6 pages of petition signatures. If there was some email miscommunication, we can recirculate. Not 2, 6.
Thank you, Cam. We'll note it. We'll look for that. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So if you're here to speak, I see Emily to speak. Go, Emily. You have to give your name and address. Go for it.
Hi, everyone. I'm Emily Akers. I live at 96.
Rob, what are we going to do? Everybody's going to talk? I just need a list of who is here.
Okay.
We need to
so
get engaged. We have to be done at 9 o'clock. We have to be done, Rob. And you've said we've got 70. And you know,
you can't cut off members of the public. That's the whole point of this meeting, is to allow the community to speak.
Well, the public hearing was at the last board meeting.
Phil, that you're referring to the general board. This is a committee meeting, but thank you, Phil. Noted. Phil, at this point, we'll be with you in a second. Okay, so Emily's here to speak. Emily, just give me your address really quick because I'm writing it down.
Okay, I live at 96 North 5th Street.
Thank you. Okay, next to speak, I think I see Jared Fox. Sorry for messing that up. Fox, go for it.
It's Jared and Taylor. We're together. We live together. It's 558
Driggs Avenue.
558 Driggs. Thank you. Next one. I see Ron. Name and address.
Ron Ongaro, 103 North 10th Street.
Okay, 103 North 10th. Thanks, Ron. And then, okay, that's oh, wait, there's a few more possibly. Emily? The other Emily?
Yes, Emily Bruce, 142 North 6th Street.
Okay, and you're here to support this application?
Absolutely.
Okay, and then we have Matthew Gibbons.
Matthew Gibbons, 50 North 5th Street.
Okay, North 5th, got it. Jason?
Yeah, Jason Bruce, 142 North 6th.
142 North 6th, thank you, Jason. Yep. And then Sarah Cosa.
Hi, my name's Sarah Cosa. I live at 184 Kent Avenue.
184 Kent, thank you, Sarah. And then if I forgot
Yeah,
you,
Rob.
go for it.
Rob, I was dialed on, so I just.
Eric, go. Sorry, I
used
see
the
you're not
WebEx.
Eric. Sorry.
Yep, Eric Podmeyer, 41 Havemeyer Street.
41 Havemeyer. Thank you, Eric. And then did I miss Harlan?
Thank
Or I
you.
got you?
Yeah, hi, Harlan Rosenson, 2
Yeah.
North 6th Street.
2 North 6th. Thank you. I think that's everyone, right? Okay, so for time purposes, we have you all down as support. Thank you so much. Back to Tom Boros, who we may have lost through WebEx, I think.
Oh,
I always like what happens to Tom. Tom's back.
I'm here.
Tom, we got
everywhere.
everyone. I got.
I'm just trying to figure out how to
addresses.
do this. The public hearing was at the last full board meeting.
Yep.
It's brushing up. It's at our amount where the full board should hear a presentation as to what this is. It's a change in what I'm understanding. I don't know this place. I've never been there. It's a change in operation from the way the other food court was operated.
Yes.
To one in which I still don't understand. One person is going to be selling alcohol, but then people are going to wander around the full space buying food, or I'm
No,
not.
it's
really
one
clear on
entity
this.
that has the liquor license.
Correct.
People won't be wandering around. They're going to be getting their food and sitting down and eating and drinking just like any other restaurant.
We're also offering
But there's
QR
82
codes.
seats
We're,
and
we're also offering. We're also offering QR codes at each seat, and we're offering food runners, so people can order from their phone at the seat, and one of our food runners will bring it to them. It's very much similar.
It's like wait service, just like a restaurant.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, it's very much similar to a regular restaurant, except for instead of just one person running the kitchen, we're offering 17 cool, innovative, independent food concepts.
I think, Cam, I think the best way to think about it, if it was just like a regular restaurant that had 10 counters, because technically you can move. Like if I was in a restaurant, I can get up with my drink and no one will stop me from moving to the bathroom, like taking the bathroom I can move. But at a market, you have to technically stay at a certain kiosk. So I think a better way to say it is what you're saying now. It's like a restaurant.
It's like a restaurant with several different food options.
10 options. Okay, so just so we're on the same page, Tom, do you understand the difference now?
Yeah, but Rob, we went through 3 months with the other one because we didn't,
Yes.
that didn't work for us.
I think it should
now
just
we're-
get moved. I think they have a good concept. I don't knock the concept. I think it just needs to be presented like we would do with someone else at this number, and let them pitch it, because I think it's actually interesting. I'm not again. It's completely different. I've never seen it this way.
Yeah,
I'm walk it through with them and see like how you're gonna do it, because it's different.
Guys, this is James here, taking over operations. I would love to walk you through how it's going to work. Just specifically the layout in itself. The vendors and all food is taking place in the back end of the
We've
restaurant.
now dedicated 15 minutes to this application,
Yeah,
and we
pretty
have
fine.
an hour and a half left.
Yep.
Okay, if you just give me literally 1.5 minutes, I can easily walk you through the operation
James,
here.
we have
It's
to-
very seamless.
Hold on, James. We may come back to you, Phil. When this happens at this type of capacity, this is a simple move to a full board presentation. The full board gets your presentation. All 50 members will get to respond. It may just be like, oh, cool, good to know. And then it comes back to committee, which is the March 22nd meeting. And then you have done that checkbox that is required by a community board. That's basically what we're adding here. You would have to
But we
go into-
submitted our application before the full board meeting. So
Yes, there's another trigger that happens when you reach a certain level of amount of people in a space. That happens.
we disclose that to you guys.
Hey guys, I mean, we've been chasing this for months. I know we've been on the phone 15 minutes on this particular application. I appreciate your time and the need to see everyone, but we've been chasing this approval for months already, and we weren't. This extra process was not disclosed to us. If it kills the ability,
We just saw your application right now. We're literally seeing your application.
We submitted it quite some time ago. So what I'm saying is, if this added new layer where apparently, I mean, I've appeared before other community boards. I guess there's a new process here where I appear before the full board, and then we have to go back to
This
committee
is an
in a month.
old process.
At community
Old.
board one. Cam, you don't have any other businesses in CB1? This is your first business in CB1?
Actually, I am a resident of CB1, but this is my first business in CB1.
So this is the way it's done in CB1. Like when we do more than a certain number, everyone in CB1, all the attorneys from CB1 that do CB1 work know you present here, you go to full presentation in March, and you come back to March 22nd. Now you don't have to do that. You can say, I don't want to follow that rule at community board. When you can, you know, your business is your business. You can take it up to Albany SLA.
Rob, my question to you is that we submitted the application before the full board meeting. We disclosed to you guys what the occupancy is. So we were not invited to the full board meeting. We didn't.
Phil, I'm giving you the process. Every other applicant comes to this committee. We hear this application. We hear the number. It triggers the rule. We invite you to present to the full board, and then you come back to the subcommittee.
And what is the number?
Tom, what's the number? Over 160 or 150? What's the number?
Oh, we've always talked 250, but it's like they're given a 240, but the capacity is 266. So, you know, it's like
Correct.
right
That's right. Thank you. Thank you.
So if our maximum persons is 240, not 250, then we can settle this here and now, correct?
Oh, then you're jerking us around, and I'm going to call for a vote.
What? Guys, this has a very material
We'd like to
impact on
have
whether
the
or
full
not we can
board
bring.
know.
Cam,
We'd
have
like
you
to
built
have the
this
full
out?
board know what's going on.
Take time. Don't you have to build it out?
I am. There is no way this deal gets signed up without an indicative thumbs up or thumbs down from community
It's the
board.
landlord
This-
now.
Oh, okay. So we can. You want to hear right now where we are?
This decision of pushing it back a whole extra month very well could halt the ability of this project to be completed.
Totally understand. Would you like the community board to make a decision tonight?
No, we would not, Rob.
Cam, would you like us to make a decision tonight? I don't want to hold you back. Would you like us to make a decision tonight?
I'm deferring to my representative here.
Bill, would you like us to make a decision tonight on your application?
No, we would not, and we're happy to come back to you guys next month.
Amazing. And I'm gonna step up, so I'm not just the guy picking on you. I will personally make time to ensure I do the walkthrough with your team to see how this is supposed to work. And I can't wait to meet Cam to show me how different and new this is gonna be in Williamsburg. Looking forward to it. Perfect.
Rob,
So you're looking
Rob,
for next,
you
yeah.
Rob, you need to look back at what we did with the last applicant, because I'm thinking we had to have a security plan, and we had, you know, all kinds of stuff we needed from them.
Bill, I don't want to jam you. Let me give you my email right now. rsolano@cuffh.org. And that way you don't have to feel like you're getting lost in the community board world. Sometimes there's a lot happening here. You can email me directly, and I'll pull up the files. I worked on this personally for 3 months on the other one, and I'll make sure you don't get pushed back again, so you don't come back and it gets bumped again. We can just hear.
rsolano@cuff.org.
Yes, perfect. Okay.
But we need to get you on the agenda for the full board meeting. So
Phil, make that request to the community board that you're requesting to be put on the agenda of the March meeting, which is March 8th or something like that. I don't know what I can't think of.
And in the interim period, so we don't waste time here next month. What would you like to see from us?
In the interim, Phil, I'm going to meet with you, email, and I'll show you what we did on the other app, and that way you're not wasting any time. You hear all the things that were required, And then when you do the full presentation, it will be similar to this. And then when we come back to committee, you will have all the check boxes that we're requiring of you. Not a trap. We're not trapping you. You come back to the next one.
Do an elevator pitch about who your food people are, how you're going to have the food runners, all that other kind of stuff. Do it.
And then I will report back how it's going to work and why it's a little different. And then we can make a decision then, for sure.
Got it.
Reach the neighbors. Reach the neighbors.
Oh, for sure.
I want to make a point about the outreach to the neighbors, because it's almost like damned if you do, damned if you don't. When we come here with 200 signatures, you guys tell us it's too many. We come here with 4 or 5 pages of signatures, you say it's not enough. So
always make it easy for you. Always upstairs.
Only 10 is enough. From your
Upstairs,
building and across the building. Not from 10 blocks away. Just from your building and the building across. Not 10 blocks away. That's what you have.
We spent hours trying to get residents of our building. It's just a matter of who walks in and who walks out when we're there.
Phil, thank you. Cam, thank you. Look forward to seeing you guys in the next
1 second,
week.
everybody. 1 second. Jerry, are you hosting?
Yes.
Jerry, did executive committee meet already for March agenda?
Yes, they have.
Okay, so we just need to reach out to Dialis to include it in liquor licenses.
The request should come from the committee chair.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right,
Thanks,
thank
Jerry.
you.
All right, thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Phil. Thanks, Cam. Thank you. Thank you for all the residents for joining. Appreciate you making the time. I know that's not always easy.
Can we request that next
Rob?
month we're heard first?
Yes.
Doesn't happen. No.
Thank you. All right.
We need
Have a good evening.
the applicant to ask for postponement.
We did. Done. Okay.
Rob.
Next. Yes.
Rob, the
Yeah.
list of people, you need to get that to me
I have
somehow.
it. You have it. I'm going to email it to you. You have it. I have
No.
it. Yep. You can move on.
All
I'll
right.
email
The
it.
next one is Biblio. Anyone here on Biblio?
I am. My name's Aurelia Tavares. Hi, everyone. I'm the
Did you
representative on
send-
Biblio. And so
Did you
is
send an
Raphael.
application in?
Yes, we did. And this is our second time sending in an application,
When were you here the last time?
last month.
Everybody look in your collection, see if you can find it. Did you send it under a different name or just Biblio?
No, Biblio.
Everybody check your emails. I can't find it.
It might be under Midnights.
Anybody else on the committee finding it? Anybody else here? Guess not. He left. All right. Anybody?
I can't find it, but I haven't been getting any of these applications. So maybe someone else is getting them. Bogdan, you
The
have
one I
it.
have is from June last year.
It's the same exact application, except we're adding, no, it's the same exact application, adding the basement.
Yeah, but you have to have the
The diagram is in there.
something back from June.
It's the only thing I see.
You are the lawyer for the applicant, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I remember you. Yes, she was kind of. Yes, I remember her. Yes, she was there. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that doesn't help me. Like, there needs to be an application. It's just
It was sent in.
It was not easy application. We approved that. That's correct, long as I remember. But what the lady is saying right now, they are adding just the basement. That's what I can say.
Yeah, but there has to be some kind of paperwork that we're reviewing.
Aurelia, did you submit a alteration application?
Yes, I did.
Okay,
With the
and that was
diagram of
sent.
the alteration.
And
it
that was sent
on.
when?
I have it in front of me, and it was sent on. Hold on, new posting, CP 30 day from. It was sent before. Hold on one moment.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And then we must have sent you the package, right?
And then I sent the package to Joanne, I think her name is. Is it Joanne? In front, and we even spoke
And you
on the
sent that
phone.
what to the licenses BK email?
Yes, BK01, and I
Right.
sent it to CB01.
And you did that when?
2 weeks ago, actually.
Perfect. And then did they reply back?
They usually don't.
Okay, so can you just forward me
Yeah.
the license BK, when you sent to the license BK, I can see the whole thread.
Okay.
Forwarding me, I could try to find that email that day. I could kind of match the date and time.
Yeah, because the last one I have
What
is
they
from
normally
June of
do already, they just
21.
forward it the minute of. When you get it, they just forward it right over to us. Try to match the date and time of when that all happened. Because I don't have it. And it
My
could be
last one is
possible.
from
they didn't
June of
forward it.
21.
No, she said 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago it was sent.
I know, but the last one I have is from June of 21. So I
Yeah,
don't know what happened
yeah.
to it. That's all.
She'll have it in her sent box with the attachments, and she'll forward me that sent box.
All right, I get
And
it.
then we can kind of match.
But,
But you want to skip to someone else while we're trying to do the match? Because this may take like 3
Leva,
minutes.
you have a leva? That's my other one. Do you have a leva? You should have that one as well.
Let's do this alteration when you sent 2 weeks ago. Just forward it over to me.
All right.
That's gonna take a sec, because by the time, so we'll move on to the next one. We'll come back to Aurelia.
Leva did not appear in November of 21. It had been postponed from September of 21, and then there's nothing after that. So I don't know where they're going, but we have nothing on Leva either.
Okay, it could happen. That's gonna take a few minutes. What's the next application? Then we'll come back to this one.
Bianco Latte, doing business as same.
Okay, next up.
Caraballo, good evening, everybody. Tom, Rob, Bogdan, hope all's well. I'm the representative for Bianco Latte. My client is Peter Tiumas. He's on the meeting with us. And the other partner is Andrea Zanin. He's just a chef from Italy. This is a tavern wine license for 109 Bedford Avenue, close to the corner of North 11. Only beer and wine, coffee shop, cafe, background music only, no outdoor seating. 7 a.m. to midnight, Sunday to Thursday, 7 a.m. to 1 a.m. Friday and Saturday. Basically, the cafe will have baked goods, paninis, pastas, and salads. The chef basically was the head pastry chef in Italy, 2004, 2005. He got voted. So they'll have a lot of pastries and things of that nature. They obtained 62 signatures, double digits from the building right there. And I would be glad to address any questions. Also, the co-applicant had a liquor license at Central Park South in 2017, establishment called St. Andrea Cafe. So we'd love to address any questions the committee may have. Thank you.
Hang
Anthony,
on, I'm
what
going.
was there before?
New construction, Rob. I think this was a building. It's 109 Bedford, but the official address of the building is 101. It's a huge building with residential upstairs and commercial units on the first floor.
Got it.
Okay,
Hang on.
I found it just.
All right, so let's see. We got lots and lots of signatures.
I'm trying to find it. There's two addresses, Anthony, maybe sometimes in this, what's the
Yeah,
address?
so the building is considered 101 Bedford, but it's 101 to 109. So the commercial
Got it.
establishment is 109 Bedford. That's the official.
Corner of 11th Street. Corner of 11.
Corner of 11. Got
Right,
it.
the questionnaire is signed, it's notarized, it's got all the little boxes filled out, it's just a tavern beer and wine.
Anthony, the owner's here on the call.
Should be on. Peter, are you here?
Yes. Peter, you here? Peter?
Hi, guys.
Peter, if you can just give us a 30-second pitch. What are you doing here? What's the dream?
So basically, we have already the pastries and whatever down packed. We just want to do some small Italian finger food that the chef is gonna whip up with a glass of wine and some beer.
So
Would
Peter,
like to
you're
make the motion to.
wait, Peter, you're Panagiotis?
Yes.
Okay.
I make the motion to approve the application.
I second the motion with the pastries and drinks.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed?
Peter, when are you open? Oh, sorry. Peter, when are you opening?
We're already open. The pastries and whatnot. You guys can come buy pastries and croissants and coffees are already we
Yeah, but you have no drinks, so I'll come when the drinks are served. Thank you. All right.
It's coffee and pastries. Come on.
All right. Good luck to you, Peter.
All right.
Good luck to you.
Guys,
So much. Have a great night.
Next-
Thank you so much.
Next
Thanks,
one
thank
is
you.
Bushwick. Next one is
I
Bushwick
have
Country
Biblio,
Club.
guys. I found it. Biblio, I forwarded it to you.
Okay,
guys.
Aurelia, forward it over to rsolano@cuffh.org.
Say it again. Hold on.
Yep, and then hold on, we're gonna move on because I have to review it, and then we'll come back to you.
You gonna send it to us too or not? Anyway, Bushwick.
Yeah, I'm gonna give
We
a
got.
private email.
Can we move on? Bushwick Country Club. The handwritten something or other with pencil.
Rob, what's your email?
rsolano, rsolano @cuffh.org. Go for it.
CUF as in Frank?
Yes, Charlie under Frank Harry.org.
When I do this in court, I call people on my phone.
I hear you. Okay, now we're going to the Bushwick Country Club. He's been there
I
for
do
like
all the other crap. No, but it's like the Bushwick Country Club, and it's listed as a removal. But then the other thing is a transfer. Is what's checked on the application. It's done in pencil. Says moving existing bar 4 doors down.
Yep. Same.
So like an address, one address to another address would be nice.
It should say from 618 to 608.
Doesn't say that. I'm looking and I don't see that. It just says moving 4 doors down. So we just lined up 4 doors on the street and we moved.
The application is on 609 Grand Street. That is new place, right?
608. 608. It's 608.
608 is the new place or old place?
618 is my old place.
Okay.
And I'm moving 200 feet over. Exactly what I've been doing for the last 17 years.
Okay, that's been 608. That is the application form. Is that correct?
Right. So you're moving from 618 to 608. Could have been, yeah. The 4 doors down is like, they could tear the building down and be 1 door down. So, Then what's so hard about filling out the boxes, But we'll live with it.
Don't give him a hard
Now,
time.
Are you getting bigger or smaller?
He used to go there.
Are you
Tom,
getting
this is the
bigger
one
or
I told you
smaller?
about that I talked to the bid about a couple weeks ago.
Say that, Eric. Say that again, Eric.
So I talked to Erin Proskopic at Grand Street Bid, and she gave me a heads up that this was coming down, and she's worked with them for quite a while, and they're just moving over a couple doors because of they had to relocate. So that's it.
Thanks,
so they get
Eric.
the thumbs up from the Grand Street Bid.
Oh,
all
nice.
right. Okay, just
I make a
the
motion
next.
to approve.
They just want to make it clear where they're moving from and to. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, everything is okay, but they just have to, Eric, correct the application because the application is a little bit mess.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right. All those in favor? I don't know who's at the meeting anymore.
Aye.
Who's here?
Aye.
Aye. Who's here anymore? I won't ask.
They're here. I see them. You don't
Okay.
got the internet. They're all here. They're saying yes.
No, I'm reading the applications. It takes up the whole screen. That's the
Oh
problem.
no, you're good. You're good. I'm keeping track. Everyone's in. No one's neglecting this. They're in it.
All right. The next one is Cactus and Company on 21 Dunham Place. I don't see anything in this month's collection for Cactus and Company. So does anybody else have any information on Cactus and Company? Anybody?
Oh, we gave this application a while ago.
Yes, somebody from our committee board one was calling me. What's the application for temporary rental permit? Because actually they were approved under
They were approved
regulation a few months ago. Yes.
Wait, one person at a time. All right. So when did we approve them? Does anybody remember?
Yes, I believe a few months ago, but I don't know correctly. The only thing I remembered, we approved them, and they appear on a number 11 on our application as again new application and temporary rental permit, liquor, wine, and beer. So I don't know what it is, but they were here and we approved them with that stipulation from the Lower East Side Association. Lower Broadway Association.
Lower East.
Lower Broadway Association. They were involved in that.
All right, because I just want to make sure because I knew it was in that neck of the woods, and I want to have something going on that's like. But I'm trying to see when we did them.
I believe that was September, October.
Eric, TJ,
Really? Okay.
Eric, TJ, Ronan, Eric, TJ, Ronan, Eric. I'm sorry.
Do we have an October
I
meeting?
think it was October. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let me look. Oh, October's when we had a lot of stuff on. So hang on. Let me just make sure.
And I don't think they are tonight that they're here. I think it's
Well,
a
if they're
mistake.
just coming back to get the temporary permit opening. It's just because the governor signed the thing in December, and they're all playing catch up. So I don't see it in on our October meeting. So I don't know.
And there is no application. So let's move on.
It's a,
Well, what am I doing? What am I doing with them?
that was the applicant. That was the English policeman. Is that correct?
I don't know.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, the owners of the premises, the
Yeah,
policeman from England. Yes.
Where Bob Salon was involved.
Right.
All right, so it's previously approved. Okay, just so I know, because I got to do the report. All right, Cafe Group, Mr. Bao, that we've already approved them back December 21st. We approved them. Okay, so this is just a temporary thing. Okay. Aliva Coffee, that's the other one that I don't have anything for.
I just forwarded over to you before Aurelia goes in. I just forwarded both of them to everyone on 21 Commercial and the other spot that shows that she did send it to SLA.
Okay, wait. Okay.
I got you, Aurelia. Forward it to the committee. Stand by. And it does show that she did send it to us.
Yeah, I don't know where they go.
And then it went to the cloud, as Rocky Balboa says, in the cloud.
Rocky Balboa talks about the cloud?
He says that. He's like, oh, it's in the cloud. Where? In the clouds? In the sky? It's a little.
Why isn't it opening?
Movie
Here it
fiction.
goes. All right, so Biblio is at 149 North 6th Street. What are we doing with Biblio? What's happening there?
All right, Aurelia, now that we have your application, you're on.
Hi, my name's Aurelia Taveras. Hello, good evening, everyone. I'm the representative on Biblio. This location is at 149 North 6th Street. We're adding the basement to the application, so it's called an alteration. It's going to be a service bar in the basement area. There's no real seating, but this additional bar permits us to be, for the waiters and waitresses not to run up and down. The location has had no disciplinaries, nothing of consequence with the community board, and it's been a good neighbor. No noise complaints, no sound complaints, and anything with I don't believe there's anything complaints online. It's owned by Raffaello Van Cutro, who's here on the line. I don't know if he wants to say anything extra about the location, but it's a 4-to-4 license.
Well, can you explain to me, you said you're adding a basement service bar which will prevent the servers from running up and down. So where are they serving? In the sub-basement?
No, that's the basement, but when people come downstairs, there's a bar downstairs rather than having a bar running up and down with liquor up into, you know what I mean?
No,
or
but
wine,
are people eating in the basement?
Upstairs and downstairs, yes.
It's more of a
question.
This is
Pay attention. The words that came out of my mouth are the people eating in the basement.
I have Raffaello on the line.
And you said they're upstairs, downstairs. The word was basement. Are people eating in the basement?
So this is Raffaello Van Kooten. Yes, we are changing our downstairs into a private dining room. It's going to be
Okay,
our
so it's a
events
big
area.
difference than adding a service bar to make it easier for the servers. So you're expanding your capacity for customers, correct?
Yes, because we don't have an outside area, and we are probably going to lose our backyard because of the construction that's going on behind us. So we need to expand
so it's a
somehow.
whole lot more than adding a service bar to make it convenient for the servers to get the liquor. So
Well, it's
your
actually
capacity,
for the servers to get the liquor, so they're not running up and down to service the people eating downstairs in the basement, Mr. Burrows.
I guess I'm stupid. Somebody else ask a question.
Okay, let's give Tom a break.
No, I mean, I'm trying to find out. Their application says they have a capacity of 38, okay?
Yeah.
So now I'm hearing they're adding seats in the basement. So what was their capacity before they made this alteration?
So Ralph,
74.
are you adding capacity with this alteration, Ralph?
Yeah. So
Yes.
our capacity right
Okay,
now is
so Tom found his brain. He's smart. So you were just upstairs, right? And now
Mhm.
you're gonna be downstairs too, and that will
Yeah.
add you more people.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then maybe let's make Aurelia's point, which is instead of just having the bar upstairs, there will be a bar downstairs. And let's kind of go with the path of the runners don't got to go up and down because there's a bar downstairs. But to Tom's point, which he makes a great point, is you have people downstairs now that didn't exist before, correct?
Yes. We just changed the C of O. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Aurelia, we're good. Aurelia, stand by. We're good.
Yeah.
Ralph, okay. What is in front of your spot that you can't do the like sidewalk or shafts?
We have a full city bike, and we went through all of 2020 and 2021
trying for leading the green cause on your back. We appreciate you holding up our city bike spot, but you can't now sell liquor in front of your spot, correct?
No, we were never allowed to do it outside because of that. We tried to get somebody from City Bike, but they just would not move it, so we couldn't do it.
Okay, so Tom, now that I have clarity,
So the first floor that was indoors held how many people?
38.
So
Ralph, go for it.
So the occupancy upstairs, just to be clear, the inside was 50, and when we had the backyard, it was another 24. So it was 74 total. That's always been our capacity since 2012.
Thank you. Now what do you have now?
You're adding a basement.
Yeah.
Now we're adding a basement. We just redoing the C of O, which we have our final inspection on Friday. It will be an additional 38 people.
So the capacity of your establishment is 88, but the alteration is to add 38. So it's not clear from the way the application is written. You know, it looks like your whole place is just 38 people.
Correct.
No, it is not 38 people.
But the application says capacity 38.
38.
So we'll make it
upstairs
for you.
Yeah.
Aurelia, we're making edit for you, Aurelia. Don't get mad at us. We're gonna edit your app a little bit, and we're gonna add more people in the capacity. Thank you.
That's all. I'm just like, it sounded kind of silly. You put a bar in the basement so the servers can run up and down the stairs.
Yeah.
All right, Aurelia, we teach you a little bit about the mistake in the application. Do you see that now, Aurelia? You see the capacity in the app now? Okay, cool. All right. So it's this indoor, and you're keeping the hours. You're not coming in with an alteration and moving the goalposts of the hours. Hours the same.
No.
The neighbors.
Yeah.
Thank you, Aurelia.
Okay.
We can't give everyone a hard time. I make a motion to support this application.
A second.
Second by
Ronan.
Okay.
All those in favor?
Yep.
Aye.
Anybody
I
opposed?
have just one question. For this, you have to change the C of O, right?
We have our final inspection on Friday.
Because
correct?
there you have a very low basement. That's what I'm asking. You have very low basement in order what Tom.
How do you know, Bogdan? How you know, Bogdan?
Because he knows Chris. Bogdan knows Chris.
He's been down there.
He knows. He's been down there. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Bogdan makes wine in the basement.
You're messing up Bogdan's wine business with your alteration, Ralph.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
I know.
Bogdan, you can do it at the church. Okay. All right, who's next?
All right.
What do we got?
All right, don't try and trick us. Jeez.
11.
Oh, next. Let's do a leva. You sent that to us, right, Rob?
I think I forwarded that over again with the timestamp to prove that it was sent to SLA, to us.
Yeah, let me find it.
Everyone should have it. I sent it to Ronan, Eric, Bogdan, Isaac. I may have forgotten you, Isaac. So apologies, Isaac, if I didn't send it.
Get it to Isaac.
Let me send it to Isaac now. I just saw his name right now. Okay. Okay, that's 21 commercial, right, Aurelia? Give me a head nod. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna send it over to Isaac. Isaac, you got it now in your box. Okay.
If I'm, whenever you're ready.
Stand by. I think everyone's still getting it in their boxes to open. I think now, Isaac, you have it now, Isaac. There's only like 40 more people on the call, so look, we're looking good.
40 more people?
Only, yeah. Maybe like give or take a few, to be honest. Maybe
Open. Come on, open.
37. I mean, I have it. Other folks should have it. Right.
There it is. Okay. I got it.
Operation
again. No, it says a new liquor license.
It says new. It says new, Tom, on the top. New.
I know. I see it.
It's new. It's 21 commercial. Music ends at 10 and then 11 in the weekends, but the operation is to midnight, and the kitchen's open at midnight every night.
Somebody tell us what this is.
Okay, go.
It's a coffee shop that's requesting restaurant wine license to add to the bottom line because coffee's not cutting it, and the clientele is asking for it. And because of it's in a new construction in a new location, I think it's going to be amazing since that's where the new restaurants are headed. It's a 45 people occupancy. It closes, most of the time it closes early at 10 p.m., but it has a midnight general closing. All of the amenities with those types of hours, I don't anticipate we'll have any, and it's a restaurant wine. I don't anticipate you'll have any issues.
Why did it take you guys, like you started this in September and then it didn't appear in November and now we're in February? Like what happened?
Well, we appeared, but we wanted to take all of them and do a walk through all of Raffaello's locations. That happened last month. And then the other thing that happened before that,
You did a walkthrough through all of Raffaello's locations? Rob, was that you?
Yes, this is Raffaello Vancouver. Yeah, Rob and I met. Tom, you had suggested that Rob do a walkthrough with us, and he did. 11 was one of the locations. There was a misconfusion last time as well with it being a full liquor license, which it wasn't. It's just a beer and wine.
So this was the trigger the memory. This was the movie theater one. One of them was one of the movie theater one. That one withdrew.
We started off at my coffee shop and then we went down.
Right. I'm just hitting him the triggers of the big that were drunk his memory.
No, Rob, did you this started in September? It's been 5 months, so
this was the last of the swing of it all. I do remember I had to look at Area 51. I had to look at this one, and I had to look at the movie theater one. The movie theater one eventually just pulled out, and then Area 51, I guess, is coming up soon. And then this. Yep.
Yes, it shouldn't be that long, Mr. Burrows. However, between the application, the back and forth, the holidays.
I mean, your customers must be like spitting cotton. They must be dry. You're like, oh my God, what happened to our alcohol? Oh my God.
Yeah.
What did you tell them?
Well, now we're here because we have a temporary permit attached to this, and we had to come back to you. So, once again, so just so you know,
but you're not going to get one because there's not been a liquor license there, right?
You know,
get one if it's beer and wine, Aurelia. She knows that. You get one if it's beer and wine.
Yes,
okay.
Mr. Burrows.
Yeah.
Rob, you did the walkthrough. What do you want?
Okay, so there's some applicants. Look, this is what it is. It's a beer and wine, but there is some folks, I think, who want to speak on the matter. So why don't you guys?
I can't. You didn't tell me.
So the applicant and the lawyer and the rep stand by. We know what it is now. Okay, so let's open. Let me see who's on the line. Obviously, Sante is going to say a few words. I see some hand raised. I'm going to believe this is for this topic. If it's for another topic, please lower your hand down. I'll give you a few seconds to do that. I have to do a little tally for Tom because I got to send him a sweetheart email to tell him who's here to talk about it. So hold on. Okay, so Laura, are you here for this, Laura?
She's Rob.
She is. Okay,
So,
so
yeah.
Laura, just stand by. I have to do it in the way I don't forget how to do it, so stand by.
Okay.
So I gotta put TJ. Then I gotta put
Also, Joey Bertie's here.
No, stand by. Santi, stand by. I got everybody. Hold on. 21 commercial. Okay. I'm not texting. I'm actually doing this email for Tom, his sweetheart email. Okay, now I have Laura, Laura, Hoffman, Hofman. And then Laura, just your address, not that we're gonna follow you, but just for public record. Go for it.
127 DuPont Street.
Ooh, DuPont, okay. Street. Okay, stand by. I'll come back. You're first up. Next, who's here to speak? I'm going around. Sante, obviously you. I got you, Sante, CB1 member. Friend and wine connoisseur, CB1 member. Okay, who else, Sante? Anybody else, Sante? Joe? You
Yeah,
too, Joe?
I have my hand up
Okay, but not for this or no?
for this, yes.
Oh, okay, Joe. Joe, what's your Joe?
Bertie,
Yep, got it. And then address?
74 Oak Street.
Oak. Good address. 74 Oak Street.
I may or may not speak depending on what the
Got you.
responses are
Got
to
you.
other things.
Got
Thank
you noted though as you're here for it.
Yep.
Got it. Thank you, sir. And I think that is it. Okay, so wait, I see John Roberts, you too?
Yes, I have. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure that that was approved, and also the recommendation for the temporary, so that my employees can still have a job.
I think that's a yes, right, Tom? John, we snuck into this thing, but yeah, I think so, right?
I just wanted to make sure. Thank you, guys.
Okay, John. Sorry. Okay, so Tom, back to
All
you.
they have to do is give us notice, is what I was told. They just have
That's
to
it.
tell
It's
us.
only notice. They did it. Okay. All right, Tom, do you want to hear from the folks?
Yeah.
Whoever 718 ending 80,
I
please
assume the whole
mute
committee.
yourself. Please. Thank you. All right, Laura, go for it.
Yes, hi, thank you. I'm a co-founder of Barge Park Pals, the playground and parkland that's right across the street from where this proposal is. I'm really concerned. I just found out about this today, and I'm actually surprised that there was no outreach to the group. The most concerning things to me are that, liquor, of course, being right across the street from the playground sounds like there's going to be a DJ there, loud music, really disrupting things in the playground, the kids and parents' enjoyment of the space. And I'd like to hear from the people running this establishment, how they're going to ensure that there's no disruptions in the park and playground, and how they intend to keep liquor out of the playground, or all the things that come with music and liquor.
Sure, Laura, this is Rafael Van
Hold on,
Koon.
Ralph.
I own that
Let's
space.
Wait.
Hold on, Ralph. I'm doing public. Just
Hear
hope you
from the
know.
public.
Thank you, Laura. Well said, and thank you for coming on hours' notice. That was really nice. Stand by. You're gonna hear your answer in a second. Stand by. Next up is Joe. You want to say something, Joe, or still waiting?
I would just support the same concerns that Laura is having, and I was just curious about the application showing capacity of 74, but an anticipated number of 24 or something. That seemed like an odd
45.
breakdown. to
Hold
make
on,
up.
already. I know it's hard. Just
Yeah, I'm
stand by.
just curious what the discrepancy is between those numbers. If the capacity can be 74, that changes the picture quite a bit.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you for coming down. And then Sante, you keep it under 45 minutes would be great. Sante, go for it.
Perfect. 32. That's okay. I count that.
Please, one.
And I
quick
just
6
want
minutes,
to
Sante, please,
say,
6 minutes.
I believe the application. The application itself, I believe what we felt a little bit awkward as a Greenpoint coalition. And again, personally, I'm not impacted there, but Robert, we looked before, I believe in the past, that address has 93 affordable units. You know, it's not the tower, there is space in Newton Creek. I believe there is residents, they're very affordable rent. They're not going to move out from there. We have to make sure, you know, and I believe, again, just to repeat what we already know, what we've been doing is trying to help the community, and many frequently community is not aware, they don't know the process is a very tedious one, but we are here all together tonight, is like to make sure that there are some form of agreement. I mean, I believe the Greenpoint Coalition will support this, but they should come at the table also with us so we can have a conversation before this application is kind of granted, and we can do what we've been doing with so many other applicants, and have on board the people from the playground, their parents, and there is also the corridor and the concern with the new legislation and possibility. I know this application doesn't show any space outdoor, so I'm assuming one of our requirements, as long as there is an acoustical engineer to make sure, and I'm sure Raffaello has all the capability to make sure that the space could be nicely soundproof. Definitely the background music would be fine, but DJ and live music, and not having the agreement in place that make sure that there are things that they are going to be done in a certain way. That's the way to protect the community. So my ask is not to approve it now, and to invite the applicant to come with the Greenpoint Coalition and with Laura that represent the groups, and we're going to have ability to tap more into the community. And the affordable house is not those 93, Robert. There is other on the corridor, and there's other coming. We have to make sure that in the future is not going to be other changes, and we do it then now. This is the time to make sure that the parameters are in place to safeguard the quality of life of the park, the children, the family, and the affordable unit, and then on affordable unit, of which they deserve some form of quality of life too. You know, it's not just we want to penalize the one that they are on. Definitely the one on the 35th floor, they're not going to be impacted, you know, so that's the reality. The one on the lower part, there will be. So my ask is if this committee can invite the applicant to come and meet with us, and then come back again next month, this probably could be the best way.
Thank you, Sante. Hold on, Aurelia and Rob. I have to take it back to the board. Tom, I sent you your email of the speakers and generalization of their notes. Anything else you want from that, Tom?
What?
I sent you the email with the people who spoke right now.
You were like summarizing them that fast? Wow.
Great. It's amazing. Okay, now.
No, the problem is I cannot find my notes from September when they first came to the committee, which is all the things about you going and doing whatever.
At that time, the most hot, I mean, it was all kind of talked about, but around that era, the most hottest one was the movie theater one, which never happened. That was the one that was closest to Sante and a lot of residents there. Then Area 51 was another one that was deep in the boondocks over by Elsewhere and Abbott Gardner. That one is, whenever that comes up, we'll do that one in the next month.
Put water in there.
And then this one was by the playground.
No.
And that's it. And they're here. That was basically the notes I remember.
No, but but usually I write complicated notes about like what was going to happen, and I'm just like, how come that wasn't that far ago in September that we didn't send them to go meet with the Greenpoint Coalition? That's what I'm just trying to figure out.
That's what I'm saying. Your notes may be complicated because it had several other licenses that were the same kind of team, or this. It was that's
the fact that it's across the street from the park triggered all kinds of go meet with this one, go meet with that one, and
Yeah. Okay.
why didn't that happen? And I don't know why I can't find the the
Yeah.
tally sheet from September 14th, which would have told me what happened.
Well,
That completely disappeared. Some spy came in my house and stole my
Aurelia,
tally.
you want to add a couple of comments?
Yeah,
What would you about the spies
so-
and Tom's house?
Yeah, to quell.
No,
some
no,
of
hold
the,
on, Aurelia, hold on, Aurelia. Let me just jump in here. This is for fellow Van Kooten. I own a Leva Coffee. We've been there for 3 years. We were the first establishment on Franklin Street during the midst of all the construction. We just happened to open during 2020. Laura and Sante, I want to talk to your concerns. I don't know where they're coming from. We've been operating with one Sonos speaker since we've opened. We have tenants above us, as you talked about, Sante, those lower income units, we've been servicing them during COVID. We were a place that people could come and they didn't have to go through far. We stayed open during COVID. We never closed. We have no intention to do DJs or music. We just want to continue to service our guests the way that we have been servicing them, with adding beer and wine with our food program and our coffee program. We have 19 seats. I don't know where this 74 or whatever nonsense is coming from. 45 is the capacity if we move the furniture, but we have no outdoors. We've been in the middle of 6 buildings being constructed for the last 3 years, numerous amounts of garbage. I want to talk to the Greenpoint Coalition, sure, but it's going to be in the fact of what's been happening in that area. As someone who sits on the Grand Street bid and also sits on the North Brooklyn Chamber of Commerce, trying to start a bid in Bedford Avenue in North Brooklyn, it really concerns me. We've been kind of on our own in the dark over there, just tons and tons of garbage being thrown on us. We were shut off from the public at one point because Brookfield decided to build a barrier around us. So we haven't paid our rent since 2020 in full. So we're just really trying to recap that, add something that's a bonus to our 1,500 tenants that we've been servicing since 2020 in January. Since 2019, actually. We take a lot of pride in our community over there because those 1,500 people live above us. The 90 units that you speak of have been servicing us and keeping us afloat and keeping us alive. We have no intention of disrespecting them. Plenty of the neighborhood moms and nannies that go to that park that you speak of across, we service them as well, and we give them a place for respite. Using our bathrooms, we've never made a big deal. You don't have to purchase anything there. We've serviced that community through and through. Even the construction workers that are over there, the guys that go to the hot dog stand, we never try to push anybody out. But we've been in that neighborhood for 3 years, really trying to struggle, really trying to make it. I haven't seen anybody's face that's been on this call try to come over there and talk to us to see what we can help. So we're just trying to survive. There's no such thing as DJs. There's no such thing as live music. We're going to continue with our one Sonos speaker that we have. We have a tenant above us that we're very conscious of. She is one of the ex-department of the health inspectors. She's an ex-health inspector, and we talk to her all the time. We're very respectful that we shut everything down by 8:30, 9 o'clock. We have no intention to go past 10 o'clock. This is just so people can have a glass of wine on the weekends and maybe just wait, while they're waiting for their kids across the park, while they're waiting for their dogs across the park or whatever they're waiting for. But I don't know where this idea came from. We have no intent on doing that. We are a coffee shop. We're going to stay a coffee shop. We're going to keep servicing our community the way that we have. And we just want to add a little extra so we can start paying our rent. That's all we're doing. And like I said, it's 19 seats.
Rob, I wanted to add that the applicant has no disciplinary history in any of his locations. He's worked mainly in residential and community neighborhoods without incident. He has early closing hours and the location is soundproof. It's a new construction. So, and again, the capacity is 45. I think that on the Department of Buildings, it says 74, but once you put in furniture, you can't fit anybody in there because it's that tiny.
No, that was pre-construction. That was pre-construction before we built the cafe space. That was before we added the seating. So it's literally anybody can walk in there and count it. It's 19 seats. That's all we have.
And when I add an amenity like DJ or something like that on the license, it's if somebody wants to have a little birthday party, like for kids, you have to have that because the liquor authority is so.
Yeah, but we just wouldn't do it. So, not to cut you off, Aurelia, but we just wouldn't do it. We don't want to.
I could take it off
upset
the
our landlords.
Okay, so Ralph, so you can understand, Appreciate what you said. People here are speaking. They see your application. I hear you really. But if Ralph, you're amenable removing this from the application, correct?
Robert, can
Yeah,
you give
absolutely.
me
100%.
Some whoever 718, please mute yourself, please. 718 ending 80. We have to mute yourself, please. Okay, so concerns with live music and DJ, you're happy to remove, right? Okay.
Happy to remove that. 100%.
Perfect. That was a big concern. And then technically, I want to understand. I want the balance here. The governor signed a law that you can automatically get beer and wine in an establishment, right, Aurelia?
Yes.
And then you can get that until what time?
Midnight.
Midnight.
Yeah.
So I want to like balance that everyone is
Recorded
getting this
music
call.
only. Midnight and recorded music only are the
Correct. So I want to like understand for everyone we're not the bad guys. There is a law by your governor right now that any establishment can get beer and wine. That's why 70 people on this call. It used to be 70, right? So there's a balance of why would they wait 2 or 3 months when you can get it immediately? They remove the live music, move the DJ, and then basically you're doing what you're asking for. What the law is basically now, which is beer and wine to midnight. Right? Is that
But
right?
we'll go to 10 o'clock. We'll never go to midnight.
You're not even going to what the law states. Got it. Okay.
No.
So I'll toss it back to Tom.
Well, I'm struggling with because I'm trying to read this on my computer. Where are we getting DJ from?
We took it off, Tom.
Where is it?
It was in the application.
It's on the application.
Circles.
Somebody tell me a page number.
What page? What page, Sante?
I see it. I see it. I see it. I found
so
it.
that's going to be removed now.
All right.
Other thing.
Get rid of the live music and the DJ. Okay, but where are the
The hours
petitions?
too.
Somebody
The hours say different.
calm down,
whatever we're
Sante.
saying is based on the
Sante,
application.
the law is midnight right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can open till midnight without us even
Sante, the
doing
law is
it.
midnight.
Look, my baristas are going to be working.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, my baristas are going to be working extra shifts. There's no way I'm working them
there's
till
nothing
midnight.
we can do
10
about
o'clock is the max, and then we're
Yeah.
sending everyone home.
Yeah,
There's
so
no
the
need for
live
that.
music, the DJ is gone.
Uh-huh.
All right, where?
Yeah.
You have no
are
outdoor,
the-
right, Ralph?
We have no outdoor.
Okay.
Not with that construction. It's non-existent.
Rafael,
No,
are you
don't.
not going to apply for any roadside structure? No.
We can't put it there. We have a fire hydrant right in front of us and an
can't do
amenity zone, so we can't. And with the construction going on another 2 years, they always have some kind of dump truck or something parked out there.
Ralph,
You can't even see our
spots
space
where
most of the
there's stuff in front of your place. You can't put anything in front.
It's
No.
a tiny little location. Can I get a positive, guys? Because this is.
Hold on, Aurelia. Stand
No.
by.
All right, no, stop. Where are the petitions?
They're attached there, sir, and they were sent
Where?
twice. 2 times they were sent as a separate document.
My
I
application
can't
has
do
no
it. I'm gonna have to take
petition.
Aurelia's word. She's 2 for 2. If she sent it, she sent it. I gotta take her word
is
for it.
like
I'm not gonna do the
crazy.
whole.
Rob,
Yeah,
I don't have anything attached.
All right,
There's
so
300
pending
signatures there from the building.
signatures. Send
There
it
is no
to
petition.
Aurelia.
Okay.
Just send it to me, and I'll send it to the whole thing. I can't keep doing
Hey,
it.
and I just want to be clear. Also, this is Raffaello again. The supermarket that opened next to us and the deli. If you guys had a concern about beer and wine, they also have their beer and wine retail license, so people can buy. They've already been buying over there.
Yeah, I mean it's the law, but it's
Yeah, but they can get their 40s there and throw the bottles around. It's a whole different.
Yeah. So if the
But-
boss,
go in the parking lot.
you got it.
Rob, I need petition.
Okay, so can we do since someone step in here is beer and wine to midnight? Any member wants to step in here, and then we could do pending petitions, please. Any member?
So wait a minute. So we're changing page 6.
Aurelia, please send me those petitions as we keep kind of hacking it out right now, but it will be pending. You can try to send it to me. Okay.
Changing page.
There's no outdoor because there's a fire hydrant. So Sante, this is all the boxes. There's no outdoor. It's before.
Well, wine and beer gets done automatically anyway. The
what I mean.
SLA loves wine and beer.
So
they give them out like candy.
All right, we got to move on.
Robert, there was nothing against. We want to support them, but it was about. It says live music, DJ.
Taking off, please, guys. I'm
They took it
exhausted.
off, Sante. Take the win. I make a move.
Aurelia, the committee is talking. I'm a committee board member. Please allow me
Oh
to
my
speak.
goodness.
Aurelia, please, Aurelia.
Respect the board members.
Sante,
Please.
I need a new page
Dante,
Whatever
we
the
good, Dante?
page 4. I need a new page 4. Aurelia?
Yeah, I'm telling my assistant to do that now. Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
new
send you
page
that.
4.
Correct.
And get the petitions to Rob.
Okay.
And I'll forward it over to the group. All right, so pending
All those in
petitions.
favor with the petitions, a new page 4, no live music, no DJ, no outdoor. Got it?
No,
Yep.
no outdoor. Okay. Take off
All
the
right.
outdoor.
Ralph, you got that, Ralph? Yep.
Yes, thank
Okay.
you.
Got it?
Thank you, guys. Have a great evening.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate all.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Mr.
Ay, ay,
Maselli.
ay. All right, where were we? Where are we? F&R Studios LLC.
Can you make those changes for me, please?
Okay, go off, log off.
Aurelia, take care. Bye bye.
F&R,
Yes, hi.
number 15.
Hey, I'm the representative. I have a Daniel is here. He's a member of LLC.
Evening.
We are applying
So,
for on-premises liquor license at 70 Scott Avenue.
all right, did you send an application to the community board?
Yes, I did, sir.
Do you know when?
That was February 11th.
February 11,
Okay.
exactly.
Do you have it, Bogdan?
Yes,
Yes,
I do.
have it.
Yes.
What's it called? Because I don't have it. What's it called?
A new liquor license, Evan Raw Studio LLC.
Let me see if I can
Anyway,
find
it's
it.
written on the number 15. Okay, the applicant is F and Raw Studio LLC.
And when did you get it?
On the 11th of February.
Tom, I just sent it to you.
Whose mysterious voice was that?
That is Ronan. I just sent it to you.
Okay.
Ronan has the most distinct voice. You know, this is like it's it.
Rob, I'm in court. I deal with people in court all day long. Like, you know.
Well, hopefully they don't
It's
sound
not like
all
the Batman
snakes.
voice. You don't hear it? All right, I'm muting myself.
Talk amongst yourselves until I get it.
Okay, so before you're gonna get it, Tom, once you're gonna get the application, I'm gonna just bring a few things. It's over 500 people. That's one thing, and the hours, and then the rest is on you. Okay.
It's over what?
500.
Oh, then it has to go to the full board, but I don't know when that's going to happen.
So that's why I'm telling you right now that we're not gonna waste the time, and then at the end we're gonna say to the applicant, you have to present that at the full board.
What's the capacity?
There's no COO right now. We try to obtain it, and we assume that the maximum capacity will be 525.
Oh yeah.
Ronan, where did you send it? Where'd you send it, Ronan? I don't see it anywhere.
I sent it to Tom Burrows.
TJ Burrows.
Yep. TJ.
TJ.
If become
Yes,
a
my
problem,
emails are because I got 3 of them from Rob Solano, but I got nothing from you.
We have a lot. It's a 500. Who cares? It's a 500 venue space. They have to pitch it over to the full board.
Yeah.
500.
All right.
can they,
So they have to have a
can they reduce
postponement.
it under 500 because it
No.
is.
Yeah, you want to reduce it
nightclub.
to 240?
It's a nightclub in
Nightclub. You gotta
the
pitch it.
industrial district. We do it
gotta
to all
pitch
the facilities out there. They all go through the same
Adna
thing.
Garner did it.
99
Elsewhere did it.
Scott.
Everybody presents. You got to bring
Avant
it.
Gardner went through it. Everybody's had to go through it.
Everyone.
Okay.
99 Scott did it. Talk to all those people. The 99
No,
Scott.
but you got to do a full presentation with a security plan, black car plan. How do they get to the subway plan?
Oh, I gotta help you. All right, look, my email, because this is
working together with the other bars, the other clubs in the neighborhood to coordinate your schedules, how you're going to deal. You have to reach out to the precinct. You got to check with the fire marshals so they're aware that you're at the. If you're anywhere near the railroad, you got to make sure your railroad stuff is under control.
Got to fix your sidewalk so they don't trip.
Well, the city's supposed to fix the sidewalk, but that's a problem.
Sidewalk over there. They're not fixing the sidewalk.
But the city should be fixing the sidewalk. The nightlife mayor should be fixing the sidewalks.
I got I'll talk to
You
you.
know, the Black Giuliani should be fixing the sidewalks.
Okay, I think I need a lot of help from you.
Okay, here's my email. I'm just gonna introduce you to your neighbors who you should be talking to. My email is rsolano@cuff, RSOLANO @cuffh.org, and I'll introduce you to elsewhere and
Solano.
Yeah, you got to meet all those people. You got to work together.
I'll link you. rsolano @cuffh.org, and I'll link you to those guys.
Yeah, you guys got to work together and get that whole area under control.
There's a
Here's
whole little
another
community
petition.
around you doing what you're doing. You got to figure
Good.
out. They'll help you. Okay. You're asking for postponement. We'll see you next month, but you have to get on the big agenda. You have to send an email to the board requesting to be on the public hearing.
Okay, so do you think when is a public hearing for the full board?
March 8th.
March
You're not
8th?
going to be ready for this. You're not even, no, you just look. Have you leased it yet? Or your lease is conditional on license, right?
No, I mean, they own the building.
Oh,
They
you
will-
got time.
Please.
Yes, yours. All right. We'll meet. You got time. You're dreaming.
All right. Okay.
You're in your dream world. Okay.
Yeah, they've
Next.
got a lot of stuff to do.
Not a lot.
Got a lot of stuff.
Long road for you. Next.
I got you. Thank
The next one is Fuzzy Logic, but we approved them on November 23rd, so I think they're just trying to get a temporary retail permit, so there's nothing for us to do.
Thank you for notifying us.
I don't know if they're here or not. Garlic Knots got postponed. Number 18, Hannah Macchioli.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Hi, I'm John Lim. I'm one of the owners. I'm here as the representative.
All right.
Thanks,
You've sent
John.
stuff in many times, I think. Have you not?
I've tried. Yeah, I missed one meeting. I apologize, but here I am. So
What's the address, John? One more time. What's the address?
201 DuPont Street.
Ooh. Hey, DuPont Street.
What's so ooh about that?
Yeah, so
We don't have the application because probably was sent long time ago.
I resent it on February 3rd of 2022.
Yeah, I've got that one, but if you've sent it many times,
Yeah, well, right.
I don't know what
So,
happened.
I mean, just very simply, we're a Korean rice wine brewery. We have a manufacturer's license already, and we're already serving our products in our 500 square foot tasting room. We're simply just trying to add a few menu items to our offerings. We want to make some cocktails using our rice wines, and that requires a liquor license, and that's why we're here. We have no.
It's a wine and beer license.
No, we do want to have the spirits because some of the cocktails that we hope to make.
Because you're brewing wine, yeah.
Yeah.
That's always what we want to do.
Right.
Well, you have like 3 names on a petition, and you already have customers, and you got 3 names on a petition. Is that it?
Yeah, sir. We only.
So nobody likes you?
Well, no, actually, everyone loves us. We've actually.
So what happened with a few more names?
Yeah, sir. We have no residential neighbors, 0. We're in a manufacturing zone. We have no residential neighbors whatsoever. We're in a standalone warehouse space. The signatures you have are essentially our business neighbors. One's a plant shop, and another one is
All right. So who do you employ?
We employ people to help us make our products. On the production side.
Somebody help me out. Is this in like St. Nick's territory or anything? Anybody?
This is over by the
Mitty.
water treatment plant.
That's right. It's close.
All the way down on Greenpoint, all the way down.
Yes,
It's like Provost, right?
But down Greenpoint, all the way down by Manhattan Avenue.
That's exactly
Yeah,
right.
this is the back street one, right? That you kind of you take that back street to sneak into the bridge instead of going on
Yes,
McGinnis.
that's exactly right. We're on DuPont. We're on DuPont between McGinnis and Provost. We took what was essentially an abandoned warehouse. It used to house a woodworking business. It's been abandoned for 5 years, but we took this space and completely revitalized it. And it's become a nice spot for local residents to come and enjoy our products.
There's a makeup
There were no
studio
residents
around you too.
But
I
you
know where
said there were no residents. You just told me there were no residents.
And McGinnis, if you walk from McGinnis over,
Greenpoint,
right?
in the local area, not immediate residents. I'm talking about just people who live near us.
Okay, so do you know about the Newtown Creek Nature Walk people?
No.
Do you know about the North Brooklyn Parks people?
Yeah, I mean, we've been operating since last August and we've had 0 complaints. We're only open
I'm not
4 days.
looking about complaints. I'm looking about you're operating a brewery,
Mhm.
and there's organizations in the neighborhood you could reach out with, touch base with, maybe whatever.
Okay.
That's all. Because you got 3 names on your petition, like you're in the middle of another planet.
So reach out to I can send this to Willis at
Tom, you know where
Newtown
is that
Creek
located?
Alliance.
When
He's
you
on the
would go
board.
on Pulaski Bridge, when you would go on
Let Eric finish.
Respect the members.
So
Let
you
Eric
wanna talk-
finish.
Listen, you want to talk to Willis Elkins, who runs Newtown Creek Alliance?
Yes.
And I think that's pretty much it, right? Maybe
Yeah.
maybe the
Oh, that'd be
Argentos.
great. That would be great.
That's it. That's the one.
All right.
Okay, Bogdan, go for it.
That is very dead street, all the way down by the Pulaski Bridge. Nobody goes there. There is no neighbors, no nothing whatsoever. It's like nobody goes there. So it's that's, don't give the hard
But
time to the
Bogdan,
guy.
when places
Wait,
open in my
Bogdan, it's
neighborhood,
going
I
easy
make
on
them.
somebody. We need to
I
listen.
make them go meet with Joey. I make them go meet with Peter Pizza and Joey Bagels. So if you're opening over there, I'm gonna have you meet with you should meet with the water treatment plant guys. Get a tour of the shit tits.
Damn, you're making John.
Mr. Lem, you'd be at least talk to Will Elkins at Newtown
Please,
Creek
yeah.
Alliance. They do
Yeah.
a lot of work over there. He'll definitely appreciate it. Might give you some business.
Yeah, that's all. That's all.
John, you okay with that, John?
I will absolutely do that, but I would really request that this application be approved. I mean, I promise you, I will make that phone
Have we
call.
said we weren't approving
I
it?
will make a motion to approve the applicant pending his active reaching out to those great people we just mentioned. John, you okay with that?
I am.
I second.
Everybody in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed?
No.
Yeah, so just reach out to the neighborhood. That's all.
I will.
John, I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna listen to Bogdan. I'll go to that side of the street. I'll go
Please
over there.
visit. We'd appreciate it.
When I'm making my shortcut to the bridge, I'll stop by.
Thank you.
All right, then
All right, John.
the
Take
next
care.
one is The next one is H154 LLC, manage and club entity.
Man, Bogdan, you're mad cruel tonight. Nobody goes there.
Ronan suggested that they didn't have petitions. I don't even see their application, so I don't know what.
Hello, let me make this easy.
Ronan must have a secret source or something.
Tom, hi.
Yes.
This is Terry Flynn. I'm the attorney for the applicant.
Am I supposed to know who that is?
Since I've been coming to your board for about 15 years, I would think so. But anyway,
Terry,
you have 440 occupancy at this premise, so this will have to go to your board. So please put this over so that I can request that tomorrow morning. It's been a lovely evening listening to you guys.
Terry, what's the address, Terry?
Address is 50. Hold
Scott
on.
Avenue, 154 Scott.
154 Scott Avenue.
Oh, same thing. Hit me up. I'll connect you with the elsewhere folks. And
You've already approved,
wait,
this premise
stop.
for a catering license. So I will make the request tomorrow morning.
Rob?
Yeah.
Rob.
Yeah.
And that person who thinks I should know him.
Terry.
Here's the problem over there. The city of New York, if it wants to be such a wonderful nightlife, whatever, should make it like a great place to go and do nightlife. The industrial park is a hellhole.
Yeah.
And the owners need to get together and call upon their council member or somebody to make it like a destination, like fix the damn roads, fix the damn sidewalks, put some lighting in, put in some signs. Because like you go to the Ghazi district in Athens, they fixed it all up. Tourists go there. It's like, like how the hell did you get there? And it's like all fixed. You guys are like living in a hellhole, cranking out shit. And the city is like, oh, we don't have enough nightlife. We don't have enough nightlife. And it's like, Get it together, like form an association or something over
They
there.
have to. They have.
I
There's a,
will. I will pass that on to my clients, and I'll make that request to go to the board on March.
Terry,
8th.
who's the clients?
Excuse me.
Who's the clients, Terry?
My client is Dawson and Wells Stelberger. They are the owners of the building.
So quick, just before, because this is a lot of work. Dawson, have you run other venues before, Dawson?
You've already approved, just Rob, so you know, you previously approved them last year for a catering license at this location, which has already been approved by the State Liquor Authority.
Dawson, let me speak to the applicant. Dawson, what did you have there? This reminds me of remind me again, trigger my memory.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're involved in 99 Scott. Also, Elsewhere is our tenant. We own that building where Elsewhere operates.
That's like I saw that, right? You own that building. Mission is in that building, right?
Yes, correct.
And then don't you own next door?
We own a property at 53 Scott.
Right.
We own 99 Scott where Bunker is, and 99 Scott, the event space.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
And then this address, this one is, again, one more time.
154 Scott Avenue is down the street. It's on the other side of the train there.
Got it. And so, but this one's different. This would be you operating the spot.
Correct. Yes.
Got it. Okay. We should definitely.
And where did we get an application? Anybody? Did anybody get an application?
The application.
Just I just sent it to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, Ronan, can you?
The thing you got to do is you got to do the whole song and dance. The security thing, the transportation thing, the black car thing. Meet with the precinct. Meet with the fire marshal. Put in fire extinguishers. Don't have your exits enter onto the garbage train. You know, all that stuff. Don't do enough on.
Take care of it. Thank you.
But you got to get a group working over there. And call out the mayor and say, you say the city is boring, that we need more nightlife. Well, improve this neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know?
We'll work on that. It's a good idea.
Give it a name, and then hire people locally. Get some, Rob's got job source people, and
we got employment. Yeah.
Talk to Evergreen too, because they're screaming about better roads for the manufacturers.
Yeah.
Reach out to Evergreen. Yeah, talk to Leah. Talk to Karen. Yes.
Yeah, we're regularly in contact with Evergreen. So.
Yeah.
Put it all together. We're all for it. Rob checks all these places out for me because I'm too old.
Dawson, you're there. You got enough businesses now. There's enough.
Yeah, no,
kind of make this something.
Great idea.
Okay, we'll work together on that. We think we're close now. You got like 20 businesses now. That whole little zone, not just you guys.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys in the next month, following month. All right.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay. All right, Isla and Company, Williamsburg, LLC.
Hey all, Harry Callahan here. It's in Sonic Ready and Allison Maddox. Our client is should be on Barry High. I can start the application.
Who's speaking?
Harry Callahan over here. Hi Tom. Right here.
No, I'm not in the room. I'm reading the application.
Oh, so Tom, Harry is the attorney as you're reading the application, and the applicant will be on in a moment or so. And Harry,
right, so he's Harry Callion.
Harry Callion.
Harry Callion.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. He's the attorney. Okay, and then
Barry. You have to
Barry.
know who's lying or who's,
And then
and Barry Dry.
Barry's on the call. Barry is an owner.
Okay. It says it's a method of operation change.
That I don't know how that got in there. Our notice was.
Well, your pen must have written down.
Say that again, Harry. Harry, what did you just say?
Somebody's mic is breaking up.
Maybe
he's not in front of the microphone.
Harry, get next to the microphone so we can hear you.Maybe it's by your computer.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, perfect.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Now we hear you.
Sorry about that. This is I don't know where that came from, Tom. I looked through our 30-day notice and the questionnaire and all of the supporting documents, and there's no method of operation. What you may be seeing is that this is a previously licensed. It's currently licensed, and it's a transfer of their license. it's the same method of operation. This is an Australian cafe. There's one piece of blocking and tackling. The
Okay,
closing
can you
hours.
finish? Can you finish? Excuse me. Could you finish each sentence?
Go for it, Harry. Slow down a little bit.
Yeah. Yes. I apologize. There's just one piece of blocking and tackling. The closing hours are actually midnight, not 2 a.m.
Oh, okay.
Well, the
Closing
problem
hours
is
are
All
midnight.
application is
Okay.
incomplete.
Hold it.
All
Rob.
application is incomplete.
Yes.
Number 4, page number 4.
Hold
Page
on.
4 is filled out the wrong way. You have to fill in each of the boxes, no arrows. And you
Okay.
got to put in the capacity, the number of persons, the number of seats, the number of tables. You have to fill in the occupancy section. That's not filled in at all.
This
All
is
right,
an
you got to
oversight.
fix page
Okay,
4.
no problem.
Could
Harry,
we update this and send it into to the community
Yep.
board?
We
I can
just-
just
Well,
describe
let's
the
find
update.
out how many other mistakes there are.
Well, give us a
Uh,
second. I'll look at it. That we've done this for other people tonight. People miss. Let's tweet this.
Now, it says restaurant, wine, and beer on page 3.
Okay.
That's incorrect.
Is that correct?
This is a full liquor license. I don't know
Oh
why
my
that.
God, your application's a disaster.
Okay, so
So
let's take a step back. This is a full liquor, correct?
This is a full liquor license. It's previously licensed. It's Do Donuts. They have a full liquor license. This is a transfer of that liquor license. It's full liquor license. Again, the closing hour is midnight. We will revise that and send that in. The occupancy is 74 and under, non-PA. There's
7,400?
no 74 and under.
7,400?
He said 74 and under.
And under. Yes.
Oh, so it says 7,400 because there's no numbers on his page 4.
It's
So
74 and under. Stop messing with this guy. 74 and it's gonna say 74.
Tom, if I may, to respect all the other applicants that is waiting, this application is not complete. Please complete the application number 3 and 4, and then we talk. Okay?
yeah, go fix it. Come back another
But
day.
We like you. No,
We've
no,
been
no.
waiting here all night.
But the
Harry,
application is
we've been
complete.
waiting here all night.
Please
Bogdan.
respect the others. Please. Thank you.
Bogdan, I'm going to be very fair, Bogdan. There were people that we didn't even have their application. We had to wait 20 minutes for it to be forward. I hear what you're saying. We're talking about a place that already have a license. They can get a license
Yeah, but
right
Rob,
now.
they're in the middle of a neighborhood. They have 5 signatures on their application.
They're in the what? Where are you in? Isn't the William and Vale?
It's in the William Vale Hotel.
It's in the William and Vale.
I do not have a problem with the application. I see it's okay, long as it's completed.
Yes. So let's
We'll amend this. We'll send it to the office. This
So
is
they'll amend
this
it.
is-
They've provided many
No.
We're here
hours.
for 3 hours tonight.
William, if it's William Vale, it's even making me crazier.
No, wait. Hold on, Tom. Before you go crazy, it's not the owners of the William and Vale. There's a space in it.
Somebody
previous-
owns that hotel? Are you serious? Really?
I
Somebody
mean, I haven't
owns
met
that?
them, but they're ghosts in the owners of it because
They totally are. Please.
But let's be fair. It's a small business.
All right, Rob, how many people are waiting? Because it's like, I have no idea.
Well, it's not at 70 anymore. Now we're down to like 25. So we're
Yeah, we have 15 minutes. We have 15 minutes. So you can't fix this
I don't want to
application.
jam pack our next meeting. If we keep kicking, we're gonna have another 50 for the next
Yeah,
meeting.
but they got to do the. Yeah, but it's that's life, and maybe I'll quit by then, and you can do it.
I don't want you to quit. I don't want you to quit.
Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening, gentlemen.
Yes.
I just
Can't
wanted to
come in
mention,
with a completed application.
I don't know who's speaking. You
just
gotta give me a
wanted-
second. Members are speaking, unless you're a member. You gotta stand by. Guys, it's
Okay,
page
thank you.
4. They can edit it. It's a midnight. It's not a crazy hour. We can't keep this. There's gonna be 500 plus venues next week. Please. It's
There
a
could be a
quick
3 of them.
edit. It's a quick
We
edit.
will amend this and we will send it to the office. This is, like I said, previously licensed. They close at midnight. It's breakfast. They open at 8 a.m. Breakfast, lunch,
Come on.
dinner.
We keep
Previously
doing
licensed.
I'm gonna make
No
a motion
outdoor.
if they edit the page to submit it. It's with the hours they've just mentioned, and to pick a second by Eric. Let's call for a vote.
All those to conditionally approve this with them correcting their application.
Aye.
Yes, that's
Aye.
okay.
All right.
No, but what's the real
Next.
hours of operation? Because it's wrong
He just
hours.
said it
And the
midnight,
applicant was saying it's changing the hours.
I got written down closing at midnight. That's what I wrote
Okay,
down. So that's
thank
what they better
you.
come back with.
Okay, good. Okay. Barry, you good with that, Barry, the owner? Barry, owner?
All right. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Home run. All right, goodbye.
All right.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, can
All
I
right.
say
The
something?
next one.
Gentlemen, can I say
Who's
something?
speaking? Who?
My name is Teddy Gonzalez from number 20. You guys went
Okay,
over it?
okay, sorry. Hold on.
No problem. No problem. You guys are.
All right.
What are we talking about?
We skipped you?
Yeah, number
Which
20.
one?
Skip us on 20.
Number 20. We skipped 20.
I have it listed as a postponement.
Yeah, you're postponed.
That was at the end when Teddy called in and said that we actually.
Yeah, I called in the beginning. Yes.
Very beginning.
Is this the wedding one?
The wedding one? How was the wedding?
No. yeah.
Congrats.
I didn't go to the restaurant. I didn't go to
You missed
the
your own
reception.
wedding for the liquor license?
Ronan,
I
you
gotta
deal
do
with
it. I
this
gotta
one.
do it for my client.
Ronan, this is all Ronan. I'm muting myself.
Ronan, you deal with this
Ronan,
one.
go.
So my name is Chiwa. I'm here with my partner Spencer, who is living in the community for about 5 years. I'm gonna go very quickly. We are located at 135.
Right. Ronan.
Yeah.
Ronan, give us your notes from this.
Ronan, can you
Ronan,
tell
go.
me where the application is on this one?
I bet I can send it to you. Give me 1 second.
Well, where are they? Where do they all go?
Let me pull it up. I don't want to cut you off though. You were giving your pitch on Hebo.
Yes. So we are at 135B North 5th Street, 2 stores away from Joe's, between Bedford and North 5th. And we previously owned a pizzeria located in the Lower East Side, and I personally also own a sushi restaurant located in Soho. Both currently have and had liquor license. And it's a very basic concept. The restaurant is a with a full kitchen, a modern noodle bar concept, sort of international style. Any kind of noodles would fly, and we are looking for a restaurant
So-
wine license. Yeah.
Wait, just sorry to cut you off. So I don't have any application or petitions or anything from you, and it sounds like no one else in the committee does.
So we send it to licensees bk@cbyc.gov on the 18th. Is an email that I can send it to you guys right now?
So I see the message. It says, please see the attached, but I don't see a file that was attached to that. And then I have an email from today, a few hours ago, saying that you have a wedding and a reception at 6:30. That's what I've gotten.
So that's my representative, which, he helped us do this. I just want to confirm that the email is correct. That is licensees bk01@cb.nyc.gov.
That's right, but from what I'm seeing on it, you didn't send the attachment.
Okay, let me forward to you right now.
Who are you forwarding it to?
To the licensee's account, unless you want me to.
Well, nobody's going to be there.
Nobody is there.
Can I send it to you, Rob?
Your representative is not here.
I'm right here.
Oh, you're here.
I'm on the
Yeah,
line.
he's
I'm on the line.
yeah.
Okay, okay, you owner, nice to meet you. Stand by. Hi. Representative, go speak, please.
Yes, when I sent in the application with the attachments, the petition, the diagram, I sent it I think Friday. I sent it in.
Okay. Okay, so you're saying you sent it a license, BK? Okay.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna do the same thing we did for somebody else. You're gonna forward me the proof that you sent in, and we're gonna move on to the next application while we try to do that.
Yeah, but what's happening in the room?
We got to keep moving because there's people. I mean, it's dwindling down, so we're getting through.
Well, what's in the room? How many? Did you ever? I have no idea. Okay,
Oh,
number
there's
23.
15 people left in the room, and some people are here to just listen. There's some listeners here.
How many people are in the room?
15 now.
Okay, we're moving on. Okay, number 23 we approved. Number 23 we approved on November 23rd. This is clearly just for the temporary retail thing. Okay.
Can I get an email address?
Rob, call them on your phone.
Sir, we'll do you at the end.
Yes.
Next. We'll do you at the end. Go, next one.
Okay, no
All right,
problem.
Leo Grandpa. Number 24, Leo Grandpa.
Hi, I'm here, Gavin Compton, the principal at Leo Grandpa, and I believe Mike Fadum is here as well. He's my partner there.
Oh, but don't you guys already have a license at Leo?
We
What
do
are you
already have a
asking for?
license at Leo. We are in like a bit of a situation where I'm sure, Rob, you're familiar. There's that church right across the street from us that's covered in
they're a
graffiti.
cult member. Yeah, they're on the corner. Yep.
So we have a full liquor license. We got approved by you. We got approved by everything. Lodge was there for 10 years before.
Yep.
One of our neighbors somehow got in touch with somebody at the SLA, and we're now pending hearing with the SLA. And there is like a petition that they might revoke our liquor license based on that building.
The 250-foot rule, right?
Yeah. And so we just want to get out ahead of everything, make sure that we have the wine and beer application in, because we opened, in December 2019, and it's been a hell of a couple of years. And if we get held up and then we don't have if we lose that in our service, it won't be good for us.
But technically, you can just get it, right? Under the governor law, you can get the beer and wine.
Maybe, but we wanted to do our due diligence and make sure we came before the community board.
I don't understand this
application and
governor
everything
law
like
that you keep throwing around.
The governor signed a law that you can have a beer and wine license automatic.
Is that part of the 90-day temporary license?
No, Governor Hochul signed a law 3 weeks ago that any establishment can open up a license and take 2 years to come before you.
I thought, isn't that the temporary permit one, or is that different?
Yeah, you have it temporary.
The temporary retail permit was for 90 days. It's not for 2 years. It's 90
You have
days.
up to 2 years to come in and ask for a license.
Okay, wait. So applicant, you were just asking for us to approve this to lock you in before you go to Harlem or Albany. Is that what you're asking us?
Yeah, exactly.
Like a fallback position.
Right, okay,
Exactly.
and you're an
Just to
operator
make
in
sure that
good
we don't have an
standing.
interruption in our business.
We have no complaints on your operation so far?
No, and I'm licensed on I guess just these days just one other thing in CB1 for 10 years. Never had any problems there. Blue collar, and then I'm licensed.
Oh, you did blue collar? That's you guys?
Yeah, that's me. And then
And
I
the
also
blue
own.
collar Bushwick is you too?
All right, but
Bushwick,
Eric,
we just opened
finish
Court
your
Street.
question, Eric.
Oh, Eric, sorry.
Yeah, well, I'm ready for a motion to approve. I don't really see.
I second.
I don't care.
After reviewing the
Yeah.
application, I second on the motion.
Okay,
Thanks,
done.
everybody.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All
Have a
right,
good night.
20.
Thanks, Eric.
Good luck.
Oh,
Thanks, Eric.
25 was withdrawn.
Good
Okay.
luck, Gavin.
26, we did something on November 23rd, but I couldn't remember what we did with them on November 23rd. So I don't know if anybody else recalls what we did with them on November 23rd.
Probably we approve them.
No,
was
we
the-
had, it was like eavesdrop. We talked about umbrellas, no amplified sound, seated service, change the hours to midnight.
Yes, exactly.
And
That's what
they're
I was
supposed to
trying
come back with a page 4. Did we approve them then?
Yeah, I believe we approved them with those stipulations.
Yeah,
They
eavesdrop.
have a backyard.
Right.
So what's missing now?
That's all. No, they
Oh,
look. It's probably a temporary retail permit, is what they're there for.
Oh, okay.
Same thing
Yeah.
with Macaletta. Macaletta was on in October, and I don't have a clear sense of what we did with them either. Does
But
anybody remember them? It's on 56 North 9th Street. It looks like it's just a wine and beer restaurant. And I don't think there's anybody here for them. Is there anybody here from Macaletta?
I am here.
Oh,
Yeah, so what are
okay.
you here for?
Hi, my name is Walid Idris. I'm the owner. So
Yeah, the
we are
question
here
was, what are you here for?
for the full liquor license.
Really? So
have-
we didn't, what happened in October? Did you just not show up?
No, I believe, we had a different LLC that was wrong, so we had to reestablish a new, it's Macaletta 2 instead of Macaletta LLC. So that's maybe the miscommunication.
Because I had it on the calendar with like nothing happened. Like,
All
it
right,
was that
Macaletta
meeting.
LLC, nothing happened, and then we re-established Macaletta 2 LLC, and we did the whole application again.
Okay, so this is a new application.
Right.
All right. So do we have the application is the question.
This application is for wine and beer only.
It's full liquor.
Is it?
It says, Tom, new wine and beer.
I don't have the application again. It's another missing application. I'm sorry.
But on
Somehow
our
they're all,
agenda,
I'm not getting them.
on our agenda number 27, it says new.
I know what number it is, but I don't have the actual application. You seem to get emails that I don't get. I don't know what that's about, but
I don't.
Okay, so what do I do? I'm the owner. I just, I learn a lot by participating tonight. I wanted to introduce myself.
Conan's gonna find it and gonna send it to me right now if other people have the application. I haven't heard anybody else say I have the application.
I don't have this
I'm
one.
waiting for someone to say I have
can't
the
find it.
application.
I don't have it.
Bogdan is talking like he has it, but I'm not hearing he has
Is
it.
there an alternate address?
It's 56 North 9th Street.
Did you say there was another LLC name?
Right. So the first one withdrawn was Macoletta LLC. The second one is Macoletta 2 LLC.
I have a 30-day notice for Macoletta 2 LLC, but I don't have the application. It's kind of weird. Check my emails. I have the 30-day notice for Macoletta 2 doing business as Macoletta, but I do not have a copy of the application. So I don't know where they go. Anybody have it? Nobody.
No. Let's move on. Next one. We'll come
Sir,
back.
yeah,
Sorry,
do you
before
have
you
your
move on,
email,
what do I have
sir?
to do? I've been waiting just, what do I have to do that the application is not there?
Well, do you have your sent email file? You can pull it up and show,
You
send
sent it to
from-
licensing BK. When did you send it to licensing BK, the full application?
The full, I believe it was sent in February. I'm the owner.
Oh,
I have
well,
the
that
attorney. It's
helps.
not-
Who's your representative?
February.
It's
February
Ellen,
of this
Ellen
year.
Lee.
Who?
Ellen Lee.
I don't know who that is. Sorry. Why aren't they on the call? Why aren't they on the call? The representative.
Well, I'm the owner and I wanted to participate. I just
That's
wanted to
amazing.
introduce myself.
No, that's good. But where's the rep? Where's your rep?
That's fine, but usually the lawyer shows up who did the
Yeah, they show
paperwork.
up to help you.
Tom,
They have
because his understanding with number 2 and number 1, I believe the application was sent long time ago.
Yeah, but a long time ago, I need a date. I can't look through years.
It was definitely sent, I signed the lease in October 2021.
So what was the time that you think you sent it, sir?
Yeah.
I honestly, I hired an attorney to do this. I'm the owner. I just wanted to introduce myself. And that's why I wanted answers from you guys.
Okay. How urgent are you to open?
We're planning to open end of April.
Okay.
End of April.
All
right. So look,
You need to confirm with
end
her
of
she
April.
sent it.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
looked.
So I would suggest that you postpone.
Yeah.
Make sure your lawyer refiles the application. Double check since you sat through this meeting, you understand what we want, right? And what other applicants have missed. So take this opportunity, ask for a postponement, get with your lawyer who should have been more upfront with us about getting the application. Go through it, resubmit it. We'll see you next month, and we'll be in time to approve you all good and good the first or second week of April, and that's it.
And how does it work? So I still get the temporary permit, right? For the
No.
beer and wine?
No, we don't have anything to really go by or look at. We're running out of time. We're already over time. So
You gotta
what
speak
you
to
have
your
to do-
attorney. Wally, you gotta speak
Yeah,
to
get with your attorney. Ask for a postponement. Email the office. I'm asking for a postponement, and then we'll see you next month.
Okay,
And
no,
then
I'll see you
resubmit
next
your
month. But
application.
she sent me all the emails and I put it on my Windows, and that's why I'm here, because I saw the link and I've been waiting and listening to everybody.
Yeah, but you need to see if she sent us the application.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. You can't look in your sent mailbox because she sent.
Because if none of us have it,
then we didn't get it.
Yeah.
That's so you don't
She's done it. She's done it for my previous location.
Okay,
and-
look.
Okay, so who do I
It's
send an email
9:03.
to just
It's
make
nine-
sure that things are done properly?
No, I understand you're frustrated. It's the end of the night. You've been sitting through this. I appreciate that, but it's 9:03, and we have to close our meeting. So I've explained what you need to do so that we can see you next month and check all the boxes and make you good. but for tonight, that's all we can do for you. Okay.
Who's speaking?
It's Eric Brizadas. I'm a committee member.
Okay. Okay,
All
no
right.
problem. Well, nice meeting you guys, and I'll see you next month. No problem. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you very much for your patience.
You're welcome.
All right.
Next.
29, which is No Aloha Bar. We approved it on December 21st, so I'm assuming that's just notice of the temporary retail permit. Okay.
Notice received. Next.
All right. North 10th Street Restaurant. We did that one, right? Yes. Corporate change. We did that one. It's okay.
Next.
Oka Hospitality. 22 North 6th Street.
Oh, yes. Hi, this is Jay again. The president is Mrs. Oh Chu Young, and then I have a manager, Michael Kang's here with us.
What is Michael's last name? Because on the application, it's just Michael. That doesn't really work for us. Michael what?
Michael Kang.
Kang,
K-A-N-G.
K-A-N-G.
Got it.
All right. Could one person speak, please?
Okay.
Michael.
I'll talk and then I'll let him speak.
Michael.
Last name is K-A-N-G.
Thank you. Okay, that I didn't get. Okay, because it just was Michael on the application.
Yeah, I was kind of rushing. I'm sorry about that.
All right, go.
All right, we are applying for the new on-premises liquor license at 22 North 6th Street, Space G. It's a waterfront property, and it will be the upscale Korean restaurant by the water. And operating hours are 11 a.m. to 2 a.m.
Cool.
7
Good.
days a week.
Oh, it's huge.
It
Big
is.
place.
We have a lot of outdoor area too. We're gonna open like 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Sunday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 1 a.m. Friday and Saturday. I think I made a mistake. I put it 1 p.m. That was a mistake. Please correct it to 1 a.m.
You don't want to close at 1 p.m.?
You're gonna close it.
Well, the problem is, okay, wait, everybody. The PM is on their outdoor space. I don't know what their outdoor space is. I don't know that we can approve their outdoor space. It's not our outdoor space.
Isn't it?
Not a sidewalk. It's part of a new building, is it not? I don't know. Where is the outdoor space located?
It's right in front of the building. It's
Yeah, is it a city sidewalk or is it on the waterfront?
It is on the sidewalk.
On what street?
What street is on it, Michael?
Yeah, it's actually not on the sidewalk. It's part of the.
Right. It's not ours to approve. It's the building owners.
No.
It's not on the street. It's front of the building, right? Like the property that is from between the
waterfront. It's the waterfront side of the building.
Yes.
It's just right in front of the building. Yeah, facing the waterfront, and we are leased.
It's like a backyard. It's like approving a backyard.
Right. Tom.
So it's like a backyard.
Which we have the lease on that the outdoor space. It's part of the lease.
Oh, it looks like a pretty fancy schmancy restaurant. And it's closing regular sidewalk cafe hours. What are you putting over? Is an overhang over that outdoor space of the building above, or how are you covering the tables? You doing like?
So hopefully we have all the nice weather days. We need to think about it. But for now, we
Well, there's apartments above you, right? Are there like
yes
people's windows right above you? So
I mean, those are soundproof windows because of the waterfront. Yeah, right. Waterfront, not to do with because of the wind and the storms. Those windows you can't hear anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Very high winds are blowing there, and it's a very thick concrete new construction building.
Yeah. It's the same with the other spot on the other buildings that you can't penetrate.
I got it.
Yep.
So I don't have a whole lot of problems with it.
I don't either. This is a Korean restaurant, right? That you're trying to do here?
Yeah, it's gonna be a Korean table barbecue restaurant.
What is it? What's that new building? 26 North 6? Is that what that is? Your building? Yeah, I mean
22 North 6.
Yeah, motion to approve. You're a restaurant to him.
Second.
All those in favor? Anybody opposed?
Michael, when are you opening?
Mike, we gotta move
hopefully
on.
by the end of this month. I mean, end of this year.
Good luck to you. Goodbye.
All right. All right, room and board, we approved on January 25th. I don't know what this is for. It says new wine, beer, cider bar, but we did it on January 25th. So I don't know if this got on the calendar by mistake. I don't know.
Anybody
we
on?
already did them.
Okay, next. Okay.
So that's already been done. So it's like done.
Yeah, no one's speaking about it. Yep.
All right, we withdrew 33. We withdrew 34. Tomato can. Tomato can.
Michael Kelly for Tomato Can. Michael Smart.
Oh,
the owner.
Michael.
Oh.
Okay, this is an
So
on-premise.
Michael, this is a
Yes.
full liquor.
Correct.
Michael Smart.
Yes.
I'm Michael Smart.
Where is this located?
We're at 771 Grand Street, Humboldt to Graham Avenue, full-service Italian-style restaurant. Michael's own Hotel Del Mano at 82 Berry since 2008.
Oh, okay.
Masha and the Bear was the previous occupant. This occupant had an OP license, closed around 2017. Unoccupied since then. Monday to Thursday, 11 to midnight. Friday, 11 to 1 a.m. Saturday, 10 to 1 a.m. Sunday, 10 to 12 a.m. 20 tables, 40 seats, 9-seat bar.
Cute little size place.
Okay, no outdoor?
Nothing we can speak of here, but there is 10 tables and 20 seats on the sidewalk on private property behind the gated area.
Private thingy.
Sure? Are you sure it's private property?
I always have my doubts, but everything lines up with all the houses on the street going up the block.
Okay.
I hope so, because sometimes it's Teddy's got caught when a car ran into their fence, and then they discovered it was city land.
Yeah, that's Teddy. Okay, and who's the owner? Owner's on the call, right, Mike? Who's the owner?
Yeah, Michael Smart.
Another
He's on
Mike.
the call from Italy, so he's a little late there. He may be tired.
It's time to get up. It's time to get up.
Just about.
Me.
From Italy. Wow. I mean, motion to approve from Powers of Italy.
Anybody opposed?
Yes.
Anybody opposed? Yes? Who's opposed? Was somebody opposed?
I don't think so. I think they were just joking. Okay.
All right.
Good job.
Don't make me crazy.
Italy.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
next.
you.
Black Squirrel.
Hi.
Back again,
Says-
Black Squirrel. It's been years.
Says method of operation change.
Yes. Hi. Hi, everyone.
Wake
I'm
up, wake up. We got to move you along here. Don't be falling asleep on us.
Let's do it. What are
Changing
we
method
changing?
of operation. What are you changing?
Yeah, they want to add DJ and live music to their method of operation.
Oh, boo.
No, I think this is what's the ad? 25 themes, right? Is this the
Yeah,
ad?
25
Yeah, I think this has
It's
been
Mika.
fine. This has been fine. They do.
It's been fine. I don't know anything about them. Who are they?
So Mika does every year. They do a community turkey drive for all of North Brooklyn
Yes,
neighbors.
so?
What the?
Yeah, so that takes care of DJs or the rest of the year?
Can I speak, Tom? Jesus Christ.
But
So
the application is not signed.
first, you got to sign the application. They've been in business
You can send it to me.
already for 2 years, and you're just shifting over that you want music, DJ music, correct? And
Want
you
a DJ, but what kind of DJs? Is like going to be Party Central or what?
are
Well,
you going to be Party Central or what?
No, it's not going to be Party Central. There's no dancing allowed at the premises because they don't have a cabaret license. They don't have
No
one
such
on
thing
their
as a
CO.
cabaret license anymore. You can dance everywhere.
Exactly. And their building is kind of naturally soundproofed because it's an old warehouse, so there's a lot of brick, and the windows and doors are double paned glass, so noise doesn't travel outside the premises.
Tom, you seem
But but how are you controlling your sidewalk?
John, do you have any answer to that?
Yes. Hi, I'm the owner. So we have our bartenders bar backs go out every hour. We have a very big frontage, total 87 feet. And we make sure that no one's out there during the hours of operation. We're really a lounge. We play some jazz music, some pop music during our market because we have 6,000 square feet. We support the local artists. And it's not like a club central type of place. It really is a lounge area. I think Rob has been there. His brother's been there. We've worked with Cuff.
Rob's been everywhere.
I actually have not gone there to party. I've gone to do the turkey thing. I know this is not that like banging because I don't go there. I go for the turkey and have a cup of coffee. I don't club there. It's not a crazy club spot. Don't give these guys a hard time. This is not like House of Yes. These guys are not having.
Yeah, but they have to sign their application.
You gotta sign your
I
application.
can have them sign their application.
I go for coffee every once in a while, but I'm not going there.
Let me just see. You sent in a second application at 5 o'clock. So did you sign that one?
Maybe that's the one.
It's in a second application. Those were the petition signatures and the letters of support from the community.
I got 2 applications for some reason or other. Nope, neither one's signed. Okay.
All right.
You gotta sign that page. You know, we gotta have your signature and the notary.
Got a
on it,
motion
you know,
from
in case-
Bogman. I'll second Bogman's motion.
I have a motion to approve the application.
Second to motion.
If they send a signed one.
Absolutely.
Pending, you gotta send the signed one, please. We'll blame Alexa for that. Alexa, please send the signed one. Come on. All right.
I will.
No, I think Joe did it. I'm sure Joe did it.
All right, next. All right. Bye, y'all. Next.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.
All right, the next one is up 640, but I don't see an application. That maybe it came in early. I don't know. Up 640.
Yeah.
What was that sound? I heard like a noise.
I heard like
was
a
that
yeah.
an acknowledgement?
I think that
Who was that?
Who said that? Who's in charge here?
Is anybody here? Is anybody here on up 640?
Yeah, there's people here. There's another like 12 people on the call. So keep going to the next.
Rob, you said before there were only 15 people left in the room. Now we still have
those listening, not applicants. There's just people listening on the call. They want to.
Well, is there any applicant for up 640? How specific do I need to be?
Okay, there we go. Any applicants for 640? Okay, none. Move on.
All right, Via della Fieri, doing business as Lella Alimentari.
Yes, presente. 3 to 5 minutes.
Now, all right, we need to find the Okay, there's a file in my computer for Via della Fieri. There's an application, 325 Manhattan Avenue. Okay, where is that?
Manhattan.
It's Consoleia. Sorry. And
Skillman and Consoleia. What is there now?
It's a cafeteria for the past 7 years. And now
Cafe who?
Cafeteria. Cafeteria.
Yes.
No, it's Manhattan Avenue between
3 to 5 Manhattan Avenue, corner between Consoleia.
Coffee shop.
It's a coffee shop.
Cafeteria is coffee shop.
in Skillman and Consoleia. Which side of the street?
It's opposite is the school. Across the street, our building is the Mazzullo building.
It's the corner of Consoleia. Corner of Consoleia in Manhattan.
Yeah. Thanks. Thank you, Jerry.
There's like, is it the crazy guy with the hat?
Yes.
It's
I was the hat, but
catty corner from the school.
He doesn't have his hat on. That's why you can't.
It's the guy with the hat. It's the guy with the hat.
Yes.
There it is.
But you've been selling wine there for years. So what is this?
No.
You're now going to get legal?
No, I
You've
never
had wine parties on the sidewalk. You've blocked the sidewalk and had wine parties. So now you're going to get a liquor license?
I get one private party, but the place was closed.
But you have wine bottles inside.
No, there was a BRB from the client. The police show up, and then when they went to the court, the case was dismissed because the proof was proved. It wasn't me. No was sell, no was a record any sell and everything.
It wasn't you. All those people were standing in the street drinking wine, cutting it up. The old ladies were waking out of their beds. You had nothing to do with that.
If I can, you make
not a thing.
It was like one of the happening, but the private was a private party for my wife, and got more of the people. The police coming, and we closed because we don't want to have any kind of problem. We never sell a wine. And then we went to the court.
And what about that? What about that foosball set you had out in the middle of the sidewalk?
What? You was the one. This was for the kids.
It was in the middle of this sidewalk.
No, it was on the side, the profit in the 3 foot, and it was just for the kids because we work with the kids. We never collect any money for those.
You give the kids drinks too?
No, we give just the football, the fastball for 1 year.
Okay.
And then somebody make a complaint and we take off. But
Not somebody. He's right here.
I know.
Yeah, he's right here. Believe me, he's right here.
He's right there.
Yeah, but we never make anything wrong. It just was Italian neighbor, and we get the support for all the kids. We close always early, and I never have like a complaint beside the.
There's a lot of support for the liquor license from the kids. They want this.
No,
Kids want to drink at the corner.
Paisano.
They want the parents to drink.
I'm red like my head now. Basically.
Yeah, well, you got to get those parents who ride their bicycle on the sidewalk to put helmets on their kids too.
The fastball was nice, especially was for my own team, Lazio. But I give to friend. You get
would
like
like to make the motion to up.
Hey, no, this is too good. Don't no. This keep talking, Matthew. Tell me about the court case.
This is the big finale. This is the big finale.
Yeah. Tell me how they got this. What court did you go to? They got dismissed.
No, we get to like the big court, like because they tell I sell the wine, but they can prove because I don't make any business. I can make the business, and I get dismissed because I get the proof.
From the big court. From the big.
Yeah. I don't know. I never been in court. For me, every court is big. When they call you face your responsibility. You go, you explain, and it was dismissed.
Case dismissed.
Yeah, $1,000 lawyer.
I second the motion.
A cheap lawyer. Cheap lawyer. We need to notarize the We need to notarize the signature. That's about all. Okay.
Oh man.
Anybody opposed?
I wouldn't dare.
We're good. We're good. We're good. All right. Williamsburg Cinema.
Oh yeah. Thank you, Massimo. You got it. Go.
Gracias. Thank you. Have a good night.
Gracias.
Gracias. Prego.
Don't mess with me.
Let the man
Anybody
go.
here? Do we have an application for Williamsburg Cinema anywhere? Does anybody have it?
Who's here for Williamsburg Cinema? Are you on the call?
Because we got it in November. The application came in November, I think. I got petitions, but I don't have an application.
Is anybody here for Williamsburg Cinema?
All right.
All right.
Because we got signed petitions in November, but no application.
We're here at the beginning, though, right? Or no?
Somebody was at the beginning.
I think they were here at another meeting.
Yeah.
I think they were here at another meeting.
The person
They were
was
never
here
here
at the
tonight,
beginning
though, right?
of
We
the
just
meeting,
said
but
we'd come back to
probably
it.
left.
No.
Right.
They came at
Here
another
for Mike.
time, I think. But I never saw an
What's Mike here for?
application. Just
Somebody was tonight.
Don't deny them because Eric might be right. This feels like 3 meetings in one. They may have been in and then maybe they got cut off and we shouldn't just.
Yeah, I can't remember now. It was so at the
but I
beginning.
can't find their
Anyway.
application. WVD658.
Michael Kelly. I don't know how I'm going to follow that last guy, but I'm going to try. Jay Strauss is with me.
Okay, Jay
Where's
Strauss.
your application?
Hi. You got the application?
There it is. I found it. I found it.
1122. It's an on-premise liquor license for a restaurant doing business as Westville. There's multiple locations in Manhattan.
I don't care. Where is it in Williamsburg?
None in Williamsburg. Not yet. But we're going to open one up at
Where
658.
are you applying to be? Rob wants to know where you're going to be.
I'm going to throw it 658 Driggs Avenue, Metropolitan and North First. It's in the new building.
Oh, okay. Hold on. You're getting close to the side.
What new building?
What new building on 6th?
It's under construction, right?
It's under construction. Yep.
Next to the
This
bakery.
is the one across the street from Butcher's Daughter?
Yes.
Yes, Caddy Corner.
Caddy Corner, right?
Yep.
Next to Combi.
It's
Why are there so many owners to share the blame or what?
to make sure somebody's always on site to supervise. It's a casual American style restaurant. Some are open since 2009, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday to Friday.
Has anybody heard of Westville?
I mean, no.
No.
He's claiming there's a million of them, and I'm like,
Jay, we'll go to one of your many locations we haven't gone to yet.
They're very
What's your
low-key
average-
restaurants, so
what's
that's
your
why
average-
it's never.
what's your
We're
average
already in
age?
Brooklyn. We've crossed the river to Brooklyn. We're in Dumbo. Come on down.
Oh, you're in Dumbo
So
now.
is it just? Oh, so it's condo owners from Texas eat there? Is that what it is?
Condo owners from Texas. They're welcome.
Yeah,
I don't know
who
who they are,
lives-
but they're welcome.
Well, who lives in
I like
Dumbo
your
anymore?
answer.
No artists live
I'm the
there.
owner. Yeah, they're welcome. Jay, how you got no one complaining? Anybody here against? Usually there's a big fight for new restaurants on that block, but no one's here, right? Hold
Do
on.
you have chicken fried steak there? Do you have chicken fried steak on that menu? Where is it?
We
Don't
do
be
not
so-
offer a
don't happen
special.
so quick.
It's on.
The hours of operation are very good, excellent.
But I want to know, is there chicken fried steak? I don't see any chicken fried steak.
Yeah, how come
We got
Fillmore
that
isn't
chicken
on
fried steak, Jay.
We do it on special for special people. So come on down.
I want chicken fried steak.
I don't even know how
Like,
that possible.
black
Why-
eyed
why-
peas and mashed potatoes.
Why
Always.
are Fillmore people not here?
Yeah, where's the Fillmore with their fires and their support? You guys?
This is right around there.
Jay was out there. He got 66 signatures. Everyone knows what it is. I think a lot of
Could you
people
guys
might know
have?
what
Could you guys
Westbrook-
have?
Eric,
Yeah, but could you have
wait,
walked?
wait,
Could you
hold on,
walk?
hold on.
Wait,
Eric,
could you
what
have
were you
walked
saying?
across the street farther? Because I can't figure out where that shed is. It looks like anywhere in America that's
No,
sidewalk
you know
shed.
it's Tacombe, it's Butcher's Daughter, and then there's new construction right on the corner. I have to take my kid to school every day. It's right there, right?
It
on the
means
corner.
nothing to me.
I hear what it means to me. I'm telling you where it is, on the corner.
When you drive Drake's, when you
No,
pass
look.
Metropolitan Avenue on the right-hand side.
Right
That's
here,
all.
right in the corner. Metro
When
and
you go
Drake.
on Drake's, you pass Metropolitan Avenue on the right. That's it.
Across the street from the pod. Across the street from the pod, Tom.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, so why aren't our people here? Why aren't they
Who
here?
cares?
Well, I'm gonna say that, Eric. I think they allowed them to move.
They
Eric.
close at 10 p.m. That's
Oh,
all. That's why.
They
maybe.
close at 10.
No, but there was another one that closed at 2 and the Fillmore people didn't come. I haven't seen the Fillmore people in like 3
You're
years.
right. You're right.
There was another big spot that was like a late spot.
But this doesn't sound like crazy town to me.
No,
so
it
I'm not
doesn't.
worried
They
about
haven't
it.
seen.
Right. So, does
That
anybody
old
have a
married
problem with the application?
Anybody have a problem with this one?
The
I
Mike
just-
Kelly application? It's rare.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed?
Jay, when do you open, Jay?
It's hard to say, but probably 6 months from now, give or take.
Okay, 6 months from now, sign us up for chicken fried steak.
You got it. Thank you.
Mashed potatoes and black eyed peas.
Okay, no problem.
All right, Jay. Good luck to you,
Good
brother.
luck, Jay.
Thank you, guys.
I'll stop by. I was right
Okay,
there. I'll
guys.
see you when you open.
Martini time.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Come on. Stop.
Next.
We have one more. You.
You.
Yes.
You.
Yes. Hi. Good
You.
evening, gentlemen. Can you hear me?
Oh, it's this guy Sammy's back.
My name is Samuel An. I'm the attorney for Mr. Miazano. He's on the video with us. This is going to be a French restaurant that's located at 55 Nassau Avenue in Brooklyn. The seating is going to be about 50 people. The CEO says is about 100, but the actual seating is about 50, and then employees about 10, total of 60. The hour.
Wait, Bogdan. It's Nassau, corner of Guernsey Street, across from Father Jersey Square.
Right.
Bogdan?
Okay, it's in between Lorimer and Guernsey.
But do you know this location?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that is many restaurant. That is next to the yes, I do know.
Okay.
But
Page 4.
the question
Do not
is,
use
do you
arrows
have the
on page
rooftop?
4.
Sorry
Yes.
about that. My apologies.
Do you have the rooftop?
No. This is just, we have the basement and the ground floor. That's it.
Because one of the restaurant has a rooftop. Okay, fine. Thank you. Go ahead. Thank you.
Okay, the time is
Oh, in big
30.
letters. In big letters, Bogdan, it says no outdoor space.
The hours are 11:30 in the morning to 11:30 in the evening, 7 days. It's going to be a very high, classy French restaurant run by my client and his chef, and he's mentioned.
Wait. French restaurant?
Yes.
Because your application says Japanese restaurant.
My mistake about that. My client is Japanese, but I made an error there.
Yeah, it says the nature of your venue, Japanese restaurant.
That is my mistake. It's supposed to be.
Mr. Client, you better speak with him about that.
Yes, he's going to fire me. He's going to.
No,
it's a French restaurant with a Japanese player.
That's too extreme, sir. Just a simple job not well. That's it. You know, I let that go. Mistake.
No, it's a serious mistake. I'm embarrassed by that. Mr. Miyazano also owns a cafe, formerly used to be at 25 Broadway in Brooklyn. He moved that cafe to a building of his on Nussrow Street.
What was the one? Where was the 25? What was that on 25 Broadway? What was it?
I think that was the new one that nearby. What Aki?
What was it called, Aki? Unmute yourself, Aki.
Cafe Blanc. You're mute.
You're mute. You're mute.
Cafe, we can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
Aki, we
There
cannot
it is.
hear you.
Now I hear you. Aki, what was it? 25 Broadway. What was that?
Blanc Cafe. That was my design studio and Japanese cafe.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we've already closed.
Oh.
So but now you're going to open another Japanese restaurant.
No. He's not opening.
How are
it failed. He had to do something else because the Japanese restaurant didn't work. So now he's doing. What are you doing now?
Okay, so here's my question.
French restaurant.
Yes. That space ADA compliant.
We are going to make
Tom, I have a few questions.
Oh, wait, Bogdan. I'm
answer
looking at
that
the
one.
building. It's like it's got 4 steps up from the sidewalk. So how are they going to get, make it ADA compliant? Are they going to ramp it? Are they going to what?
We have ADA the lift from the streets to the ground floor.
Okay. And what are you going to do about that taco stand on the corner?
That's I need to talk to him.
Which door you gonna use to the premises? Because there is 2 doors in the building. The one you look at the building is to the right and to the left. Which one you gonna use?
Neighborhood.
To the street side, Nassau Avenue side.
Okay,
That's
but
the
there is
main
2
entrance.
doors, 2 entrances to the building. So which one you gonna use? The one that is next to the Genzi or the one that is next? The one from, when you look at the building, the one from the right?
Right.
Okay. And how many square feet is on the ground floor?
3,000 square foot.
3,000. Okay. And basement, how many?
We don't have the use of the basement except for small space.
3,000. So what's on the application? Because I don't see the application, Tom. What's the occupancy of the premises is going to be?
Was page 4 got blanks in it? Oh, okay. Hang on.
Now the CEO says 100, but if you look at the seating arrangement, it's about 50.
Okay. So
22
actually, you're going to
seats.
use the first floor on the right side part of the building.
Correct.
Bogman knows this place well.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. What's the hours of operation here? What is it closing?
11:30 every day.
Oh, I make a motion to support the application, please.
Second.
Anybody opposed?
No. Aki.
Opposed?
Okay.
All right, we're good.
Thanks,
All right.
Good luck on
Very
business
much.
number 2, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, there's one postponed item, which was corporation to be formed. We voted on them on January 25th. So I don't know what that's about. So I don't know if we approved them or what we did with them.
Who was it?
It was postponed. So are they here? Corporation to be formed? Anybody here on 232 Barrett? Nobody here. Okay. All right. Any problem with any of the renewals, team?
No.
And so shall I do you in favor of approving all the renewals?
Motion to approve renewals.
Motion second.
Any opposition?
Aye.
You're for it? Okay.
Yep.
So we're done. We did. We're done.
We still have Hyde.
Oh God, I forgot about you
We
guys.
have these people that we waited, and I got the email. I think.
Yeah, I sent it to Rob as well as the.
And the license BK. So let me send it to. This is NSA Noodle.
Correct.
Okay, so let me forward it over to and they did send it, y'all. February 18th.
Rob, we have like no time, so just do it. Send it.
Okay, I'm sending it. Talk about it as I'm sending it, everyone.
So like I mentioned before, it's gonna be a full service restaurant, a sort of like fusion noodle bar.
What is it?
So it's Japanese pasta any kind of noodle, comfort food. So I own a Japanese restaurant. My head chef who is here, it's Italian, went to culinary school, very talented, and so we sort of just want to bring the noodle, use the noodle as like a background for any kind of creative dishes. So it's not just one single type of cuisine per se, but it's a mixture of multiple cultures to sort of bring it to.
And you're closing every night at 11 p.m.
Correct.
Okay.
Where is it?
It's at, sorry, it's at 135B North 5th Street. It's two storefront away from Joe's Pizza.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Is there a cross street perhaps that you could help me out with?
It's North 5th and Bedford.
And it's on North Fifth, not Bedford.
Correct. It's
Between Bedford Avenue and Berry Street.
Yeah, next to Juliet and next to Joe's Pizza.
Correct.
Right in that little section.
Yeah, that small little tiny space in there.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yep. And I just sent the members the light. It seems everything's complete. I just sent it to Eric. I make a motion to approve.
Yeah, 1 second.
I haven't seen it yet.
So I just want to put it on record that I made a mistake in the application on page.
Right. See, you got to look at this stuff.
Page 4, I put
Okay.
number 1 for service bar. It should be for stand-up bars. So there is.
Oh my God! Why is everything like in separate little thing? Oh my God!
So and then the other thing is I need to notarize the application.
Got it.
Which one of these 18,000 files is the one that's got the application in it? Oh, there it is. I see it. Boy,
All the way in the bottom. Move the photos. Just go right to the one that has the.
I got it.
Yeah, he sent you a huge bundle.
Yeah, it's like you got to spend half your day doing this crap. 11 p.m. All the boxes are filled out. No outdoor space. Is the seats 29 or 32? Because it's got superimposed numbers.
It's 29.
Because I got a 32 over top of it. Okay. What is going on the page? You didn't do yes or no on page 5.
We don't have any of the outdoor seating, but if you want me to, I can just put not applicable.
Yes. And the place next to you.
That's why there's NA on there. You're supposed to make it not applicable. Okay.
No problem.
Because
The 135A, because you are A or B?
We are on B.
Okay, A has a rooftop, is that correct?
No, that is the main 135. That's for Juliet's space.
Okay.
135A is the Burger Inc. space, and we are right between the two of them.
Okay, okay. But your building is just one floor building, right?
Correct.
1 story. Okay.
Correct.
Okay. So you're not opening right now, you're not planning to put a rooftop on the top?
We are not planning to put a rooftop. We are operating since November.
Okay. So, but right now, you're not gonna use rooftop. That's my question.
There's no occupiable roof for our unit. The occupiable roof is only for Juliet's next door.
Okay, okay.
Got it.
Fine.
Thank
Thank you.
Okay. Back to my motion. Motion to approve.
Second.
Sorry to interrupt for 1 more second. We also submitted a temporary license that is being scheduled for next month. If it's possible that we can waive that and put it into this motion, it would be great. I don't know if you guys can do that.
You just have to give us notice that you're gonna ask for a temporary permit. We don't give them out. The SLA does. So
Yeah. That's close to them.
we don't even know how we're notifying them of it. It's a whole crazy process. But I put down temporary permit on there as well. So you're okay.
You can technically see you told us. You told us in this meeting. Okay.
All right.
Approved. Take care.
Anybody opposed? Nobody opposed? All right, that's approved.
The Joe's Pizza now.
And we're all okay with the renewals, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, I'll try and sort this out. And I'm gonna when I run it by you, you have to look at it. When I send it as a draft, you have to look at it and tell me where I made mistakes, okay?
I can't wait till you recap Massimino on Manhattan Avenue.
I don't recap it. I just do the final results. Don't get smart.
You tell that story.
You're the one.
The case
I'm the one.
Oh,
Eric,
you're the one.
Eric, the case got dismissed. It's all good, and you're the one. Oh, all right.
Oh, so good.
All right, we're done.
No, say Rob, it's when you piss off my old ladies that you get in trouble. And it was just like 5 leaves. They had the sidewalk all blocked, and the old ladies can get through.
He took off his hat. He threw you off so much. He took off his hat. He's trying to be incognito. And he's like, I gotta put my hat on. They know who I am. I'm gone. I gotta go back to my family. Bye, y'all. Peace.
All right, everybody.
Is Jerry still out there?
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Jerry, are you still there? Jerry.
Yeah.
Jerry's not speaking.
I'm
Jerry.
here. I'm here.
What did you think about? Anyway, what did you think about the road?
About what?
About Manhattan Avenue. Did you go down it this morning?
No. Manhattan Avenue?
Yeah, the three Stooges came yesterday with a handheld diamond saw that they cooled with a cup of water from a bucket, cutting the road. And then they scraped it, and then they just left it. So there's like this sunken portion of the road, and I have no idea who they were. It was some masonry guys, with a dump truck and a handheld saw and a bucket with water that they poured cups on the saw to keep it cool.
What's it like right now?
It's like down about 2 inches. They scraped like a layer of the pavement, and so it's like this big rectangle that's like lowered.
DOT.
And this is in front of your
between Withers and Frost. Yes, right in front of my building. Yeah.
I've been after National Grid to get that steel plate out of the roadbed. Did they cut the street towards there?
No, that's that's on the opposite ends. That's like towards each corner. This is like right in the middle of the block.
Oh wow!
These three guys like with sweatshirts and jeans and this handheld diamond saw, a bucket and a cup, cut, and then they scraped it down like 2 inches, and then they just left it. So it's a little bit of a bump, and then a little bit of bump. It's like really weird.
Tom, you're probably going to see them tomorrow morning. Probably going to be back.
And the thing is, they didn't post, so there were cars parked there as they're sawing next to them. So if it was your parked car, God knows what was splashing up on your car as they were doing it.
Sludge.
It's so weird.
I mean, I'll ask Rhonda if she knows of any work going on there by private contractors, but that's crazy.
It was so weird, and it was
it's right between Withers and Frost on Manhattan.
Yes.
I have to drive over there tomorrow. I'll take a look at it too.
It was just weird. And they had they snapped the chalk line, and then they poured water on the blade as they tried to push it.
How big is this hole?
It's like a full building lot length.
Oh my God!
And
really?
And it's like the center traffic lane. It's like a whole lane.
Wow. Okay, I'll take a look at it tomorrow.
It's very weird. I thought for sure you'd drive over it this morning, Jerry.
I stay on Graham. I cut that.
Right,
I
so
make
maybe
a U-turn
Consul,
on.
and then come down and go around or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, check on the hat guy first, and then drive down the
Eric
street.
and I are going to see DOT in the morning anyway, so we could tell Rhonda to notify Hiker.
Yeah, it's just very weird.
Are you going to that, Jerry?
Yeah.
I have a conflict now, but I'm going to try to get over there. I think I can make it.
10:30.
Yeah. I have a delivery in between, but I should be able to get over there.
They've been studying that intersection
I
for
know.
the last 45 years.
I know. Well, we'll see. Anyway, well, maybe I'll see you tomorrow, Jerry. Anyway,
All
good
right.
night,
Good
folks.
night, everyone.
Good night, everybody. Thank you.